Welcome back, Dreadnoughts, to the all-new, brand-new Action Toy Art Podcast. I know that kind of sounds stupid saying that, but we have an idea to slightly change up the show just a little bit. We know you guys have been listening now for 124 episodes, but we feel like it's again time to just switch things around a little bit and give you guys more of a listenable show. We kind of feel like we got a bit wayward with the whole visual aspect. We are still going to be providing you some visuals on YouTube if you guys are tuning in. But we want to add a little bit more action, a couple more games, and a couple more...
Let's get weird.
Let's get weird, you know? We used to kind of get weird, but not to get too
used
far
to be
off
the
topic.
Pee-wee's Playhouse of podcasts.
Yeah. Today is June 25th. This episode will air tomorrow, Monday morning, on the 26th. I am your host for the evening, Junior_Doom.
What's up, everybody? This is Marked Again.
Marked Again?
Yeah, what up, everybody?
That you tell me you are.
And the one cam. Butterman.
I was waiting for my gong sound for you, but there's your gong sound. All right, everybody. So one thing we are still going to keep on to this episode is we are still going to get into some new toys coming out because we hope you guys think toys are cool. First thing we're going to show you guys, if you're on our YouTube, you can check it out. If not, just head over to Big Bad Toy Store, Entertainment Earth, anywhere that you buy your toys. So nendroid has a Kirby figure coming out. So we see that there is a fire-breathing one and an ice Kirby. These are $44.99.
Now tell me, how articulated is this Kirby figure? Because to me, he looks like a baseball.
No, they are actually. They're magnetized.
Oh,
they're magnetized.
Yeah, the arms and the feet and the arms are magnetized. You can
Really?
move them around.
Yeah, and then
So you can move them all around the little globe that is his body.
So then
Yes,
there are... Okay, go ahead. There are some swap-out faces on there, and he's got an umbrella and some other things. So there are some expressions. There looks like one where he's about to puke. It looks like one where he's screaming and a star's coming out of his mouth and shit. So that's kind of cool. I always did like Kirby, so check that out.
He actually has a nice, soft, like texture too.
Yeah.
It's not just plastic too.
Plastic. All right, moving on. Acid Rain has another line of some awesome-looking action figures. This time, it looks like they are going to be doing a vehicle for their 1/18 scale figures. They are calling this the deluxe set for $109. So go ahead on Big Bad.
Is this the first time they've done a vehicle? I think they've done it as well in the past.
Yeah, they've done it before.
Yeah, I meant like just like a robot kind of looking giant-y vehicle, but I could be mistaken because I do not collect this line. But it does look.
Did you say giant
cool.
video?
Yeah.
Gina-y? Yeah, he said like Gina-y.
I said super giant, bro. I shine and giant on my Acid Rain. So go ahead.
This is a good scale because it's still within the respectable scale of man's collections.
Man's collections, he said.
Man's.
Mark's all about to make sure it's manly. Not manly, but
that is
manly.
This guy's like in some kind of a motorcycle kind of thing.
Yeah,
what is
that thing was fucking awesome. I can't see it right now, but that was awesome.
Now everything went away.
So yeah, there is one figure on there that looks like he's in a very personalized motorcycle per se. Very cool looking.
Go back, Ryan.
Yeah, it's very, very Batman-y. I'm not sure what's going on. Ryan's kind of super froze up, but now it looks like we have some action here. So that's $31.99. It says by Beaver. Are they going by Beaver now? Is that the name of their toys? Beaver Toys? All right, moving on.
It's probably sculptor, painter.
Beaver.
This other one says Ori Toy. O-R-I.
Whatever.
Sculptor.
Are they like a ripoff of Acid Rain? Because those other ones look like they're less detailed.
Less painted, yeah. Yeah, these do look less.
What's going on here? What's going on, Acid Rain? What's up with your line
Beaver's
here?
taking a back seat to the whole painting aspect.
I think Ori Toy puts out a much better Acid Rain figure. I mean, the Beaver ones almost look like a ripoff of Exo Squad.
I'm not, Mark. You're definitely spitting some hype game right now, bro. You're not lying. I'm looking at the close-up images of these figures, and they look.
That's not bad. That's pretty good.
That's an Ori, though.
Oh, this is Ori. Oh, okay, so go back now, Ryan. Let's do another comparison real quick. Let's go back now to this like blue one.
This Beaver. Go to those 3
Yeah, let's go to
dudes.
Beaver.
These look bad. Even that
kind of looks terrible
on it.
Yeah, I mean, it's an interesting contraption he's got there, that cycle thing.
But these are some solid...
This almost looks like a mask figure.
It kind of does look like a mask figure.
Right?
Yeah.
That's sort of like Dusty Rhodes from Mask.
The 1980s called and said, we're just going to get away with it, Mattel. Oops.
We're just going to recycle this shit with more articulation.
All right, we put too much time into this.
I dig it. All right, Beaver.
All right.
I like it.
So, Berserker is getting a he had it on that, and I was going to go to that, but yeah.
Ooh,
Berserker has a new repaint, and if for anybody that wasn't able to catch this figure when it originally dropped, so this is Guts the Black Swordsman from Berserker, Figma, super awesome.
Yeah, go
ahead.
The repaint on this is digital now as well, because before it was actually like hand painted, so some of them got screwed up from the hand painting. So now they're going digital with the painting.
This looks beautiful.
This is fantastic. Look at the cannon he has when his hand moves
so
aside.
His arm comes down for a nice cannon. This is a character that kind of has a more old school Asian kind of meets
more old school anime look.
And he's got an anime look.
Asian.
But Asian.
Dude, I think I'm gonna get this. I really like this.
He's Asian.
It's nice. I got it.
This
but
is nice.
The only problem with this one is this is the older Figma model where they have a peg swivel for their hands, so he can't really carry the huge ass sword.
I'm concerned about that. So it has to rest on the shoulder.
Yeah, it doesn't have the actual.
Well, they're showing us a photo here. What's going on there? Is that false advertising with that photo? Did they fub it out?
No, I think they can. Well, with that stand, he can.
He just can't hold it like in the air. Like he can't be swinging it. I'm sure you could use a stand.
That was what I was interested in. Look at that fucking sword.
Look at that fucking... The sword is bigger than him if you guys don't know what this figure looks like. If you think that Cloud from Final Fantasy has a big figure, yeah, he's probably got a big dick too. But if you think that he's got a big sword, they could probably compare swords. They could go sword swapping.
Nice big sword.
Nice
what other Berserk stuff? Is there anything else that's new coming out, or just this repaint?
Well, this is about to come out. This is coming out this month.
Wow, this looks pretty cool. Who's this fucking pig vomit guy?
Slan and
like
Conrad.
He's ready to get blowies because he's a gimp.
That Conrad is he's not articulated actually. He's just a full-on sculpt.
He looks like a piggy bank.
I was gonna say his head looks like it might move there.
I don't think it does.
I don't think.
How much does this lady move with her bat wings?
She moves, and she's got naked booby stacks
the wings
too.
Yeah,
Snoots McBoob.
That's articulated. Yeah.
She's got $154.
$154 for the Snoots McBoob articulated Snoots trays.
She looks like a suicide girl.
She looks like a suicide girl for sure.
So what is Conrad? What does he do?
Nothing.
Like, what's his character? Do you know anything from the Berserk? I don't remember Berserk. I haven't seen that.
He's part of like the God Hand. There's like 5 of them.
His hands are so godly.
And there's another figure that's coming out next month which is $250. There we go.
Jeez.
The Void, which has a very articulated wing.
Cape.
Who's buying me
He's
this?
got like Batwing cape.
I want to buy it, but when I tried to get it before, it was sold out through Ami. Because if I buy it on Ami, it's $200.
Yeah, they're going to charge you $83 for import taxes.
Look at the size of that brain on that fucking scary motherfucker.
Look at the noggin on this guy.
Look at his hands. Oh my god, his hands are about 10 inches away from where his head is. So he's got really long bat arms.
He does.
Look at this scary motherfucker. Wow, he looks crazy.
He
looks like he go...
The figure looks like a cross between like Dracula and Mars Attacks.
Mars Attacks, yeah.
Does he come off that base?
This is Bram Stoker's Mars Attacks.
Very creepy.
What are these guys smoking over there?
Everything good?
Smoking some good shit.
Yeah. All right, moving on. Very cool, very cool.
Ooh, Alien's Ultimate Warrior.
So Alien gets another 2-pack Ultimate Warrior from NECA. This is a $50 pack. Looks like one has a little bit of like more white dry brushing on it, and the other one is a more solid black. Just another way to get us to spend more money.
Are they coming out with the Hulk Warrior?
The Hulka Warrior.
The
Look
Hulk
at he's
aliens?
got that pose.
Oh.
What was with that pose? He's like He looks like he's about to do a dance move in the last one.
You have to contact the warrior and the inner spirit within the warrior that lies within. You think I got strong because I was weak?
Dude,
no!
I almost
the power of warrior resting inside of me.
I almost want to buy this just so I could put like the glasses on him and like some of this garb and call the Ultimate Warrior.
Yeah, you tie like some neon like ribbons around where like his biceps would be, and then like paint his face a little bit, and he'll be the Ultimate Warrior alien.
There you go.
All right,
there you go, Barrel Murado. Do this shit for NECA.
They need it. So NECA is finally, obviously. Oh, are you? I guess
more NECA. Okay.
No. Okay.
There you go.
So NECA feels like it's time to do an Ultimate Ash figure from the Evil Dead versus Army of Darkness new version because it's sold out. How is it Ultimate, you ask? He just gets all the damn heads. That's it. It's the same fucking figure except for you don't have to buy the value store Ash to get all of the heads. The only one that it is missing is the 3-pack that comes with Ruby's babies. So I think this is kind of stupid, but I get it. NECA did sell out of this figure, but the bootleggers took over.
Sell.
And the bootleg sold really good too. But yeah, I guess that they felt, and there it goes again, NECA has less of an opportunity to do something like the value store Ash because you guys didn't buy it even though it gave you the 2 coolest heads. So now they're just going back to what they normally do and doing something like this, giving you an Ultimate pack instead of giving you 2 figures. So
I still got a value store Ash MOC because there were so many of them lying around, baby. You guys snoozed, you losed.
Well, now they don't have. Now they could have snoozed. What was that, Eric?
So what's up, NECA? With why don't you throw those props you see there in the background? Throw them in the package too.
That would have been better, right?
Okay, so here's another.
Does it even come with a Necronomicon or anything?
No.
Well,
I don't think so.
That's crazy.
Didn't
what
they
about
post
some beer box?
They posted that background as a like a wallpaper on their website.
So that is in the folders.
Oh, yeah.
But still, a thing that me and Ryan were actually discussing earlier in this week was how companies like, I'd say Diamond Select in particular, how they could maybe change the game. So you have these $14 figures that Diamond currently sells at Toys R Us, which actually sell really well. This was a debate that we had when we were talking about the Ghostbusters huge diorama that's coming out. There's so many people that gave up on that line because they didn't want to have to get all the figures because it was such a huge, I mean, that's bigger than any Marvel Legends bath.
Y'all motherfuckers.
That was like 3 baths, almost of Marvel Legends. And it took forever for them all to come out. They didn't come out right away either. So we were kind of talking about what a good thing that, and we're kind of curious how you guys feel about this too. So hashtag us or let us know how you feel about this. And basically what it would be is you would still get the $14 figure that they provide for you at the store, but they would have a couple different characters in the line to build more of the universe for you. But then they would also have basically a deluxe pack that had all the diorama pieces in it. It would be a separate kind of entity where it would be like a $60, just accessory. So maybe even if you didn't want the figures, but knew that you wanted these pieces, I don't know. I think that would be a really, really cool thing.
They go the other way already. They sell the figures alone without the dio pieces. Why not go the other way?
That's what I'm saying is where you could suck it. Because if they're already going to buy the $14 figures, then they have the opportunity to say, like, well, damn, like, I really do like these figures. They were cheap. I could get this pack right here, and this is going to be, or they could do like 2 waves of packs. You know what I mean? They could be like, you have to get this pack, but it comes with cool accessories. And then if you get the second pack, it builds an even bigger something or other too. So I think, granted, I know companies complain about just doing something like that, but they're not going to get away from the fact that it's easier for them to sell these toys now at Toys R Us, and that $14 price range is chomping at all of us, to be like, damn, it's only $14.
NECA's almost doing that kind of shit with their accessory packs. That's the direction that they're going.
But they're not giving us diorama pieces. They're not giving us like those big props that you would get from like a Diamond Select.
They're giving us alien tubes and shit, so that's a start, though.
It is a start.
The thing is with the props, I mean, it is a good start. You're right, Eric. But the thing I think about the props as far as the NECA stuff goes is it seems to me like it's a little bit overpriced. Like they're having that weapons pack that's coming out, and I was kind of discouraged. I mean, look, I love NECA. You guys know this. But I thought that weapons pack was pretty high priced. I was willing to pay $20 for the stasis chambers because they had batteries in them. They light up. They're really cool. I thought 20 for the. I thought 20 was steep for the one that came with the body, the Predator pack. I thought that was a little steep on that one. I thought that could have gone out for 15. I didn't mind that one actually.
You know what? That one's cool though because it's like a new rubbery figure, like the old school X-Files things.
Plus, yeah, I mean it is cool, but do you think it's worth $20?
But that's the thing. You have to support that line. You're almost kickstarting something.
I mean, I do either way, right?
You're almost kickstarting it. You're giving them the opportunity to say, is this something we want to move forward with? And you know what? Do you see those packs? Do you see those Predator packs laying around? Those are gone. Like,
nope.
I don't see
they get
those.
bought up.
You know, so obviously that's something.
So it's a good marketing device on their part.
And the tubes, they seem to have sold as well. So my point with a lot of these things is sometimes you have to buy these things just to show these companies that you are actually willing to pay for a premium format like that. So
what do you think of the price on the weapons pack though? I think it's $30 on that.
Well, then again, you have the Predator Tower that just came out as well. So that Predator fucking big giant piece, I think that's going for like $40. So yeah, $30 for this. But look at all that is a huge pack of weapons.
Dude,
you guys really
look
think
at the size of those weapons.
You think those guns are worth enough there?
Absolutely. Look at the laptops and shit.
That thing's pretty big though.
That's pretty big. Those guns are pretty big.
Remember, those are NECAs. Those are 1/10 scale, right?
Yeah. Those are huge.
I don't know about 30 on that though. I have a feeling that could have been cheaper.
I think you need to see how massive this pack is going to be in person.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to see it. You're right.
Yeah,
I'm definitely gonna get it. I want that extra helmet.
Plus, those effects, those blast effects are amazing.
Those look cool. Yeah.
That's a cool selling point too, because that's gonna give you more, playability, fun.
Those ammo cans are pretty cool for their weapons too.
And then you get another light that so you don't have to army build the bishop figure.
Dude, and how many people find only the figure and not the accessories?
Yeah,
because they're not getting shit brand new. They're getting shit at cons loose in a bag,
or something like that. Yeah, that's true.
Exactly.
Oh, I did forget that. I don't think it's part of the news, but NECA did drop that they are going to be doing. Then they said they'd never do it again. Totally lying to us. Said they weren't going to do this jacketed version. Yeah, he does have the image. Just click on the first.
Oh, the Ripley.
They said they would never do.
So we got a jacketed Ripley.
I want her.
We also have the more relaxed Vasquez, and then they're finally redoing. And these are the ones that I have. Dave bought this pack when these first came out, and I think these are the best ones because that's fucking super cool. Like how you can have the blasts on them. So basically, what they look like they're already getting shot. They have parts of their brains shooting off and fucking green goo.
Is this for a case of these, Ryan? Is that why it's $289?
Yeah,
I think so. Yes.
This is totally a case of these.
It's so it'd be like
a couple Ripleys, a couple, so and so's. Yes, 7-inch figures. So don't worry about this. Let's not get into this.
Wait a minute. Box content.
So
let's not get into this.
I hope it's the new joints on these damaged aliens because the last damaged aliens were on the old Bucks and mine broke.
Yeah, these should be on.
So hopefully,
I wish they would have given us expression faces for Vasquez and Ripley.
Know. They're still slacking on the.
Like they could have knocked it out of the park with expressions because we're getting the exact same head sculpts practically.
Yeah, we are. Yeah, I buy that all day. You got a great point.
Yeah.
They have double joints.
$189. What's going on with that price there? Tell me, is that a case? Because I'm looking.
It's a case.
It is.
12 case or 14.
14 figures. Yeah.
There it is.
Oh, okay, so it's quite a few.
So it's basically like 3 sets.
Yeah, that's 3 sets.
All right, so moving on.
That'll probably go for what? What do you think that's going to go for? 80 for this set?
Pull the trigger.
$70. Moving on.
Pull the trigger. Blap, blap.
So we finally got the release dates for the 3.75 2 packs basically for your Stranger Things Funko figures. I pre-ordered mine. I don't want these to fucking sell out like the goddamn Golden Girls did. It says August 2017 on these. So either maybe you're going to wait for the Toys R Us to have them for $10 again like they did with the Twin Peaks, but maybe they caught wind.
I have a feeling these are going to sell like hotcakes because everybody really got into the nostalgia of that.
And plus, they're the first ones to be coming out, too. So even if people are going to... I think the people are going to jump on this and the McFarlane.
So these have a shoulder swivel, huh?
These should have, you know, the arms moving out. The legs still only kick forward, but they have a bend at the knee. And, yeah, they're way more detailed now, too. So I got to give it to the last few reactions.
It looks like that Debbie Gorgon has a fucking chest articulation.
It might.
It looks like it, but I don't think it does.
It might not.
Yeah.
I'm wondering how long it's going to take Ryan to not put a dick in that thing.
Oh,
there's a dick going in that right a fucking way.
He's going to put his actual dick in.
I mean, I'm also suspect of the same thing. I act like I don't have a bag of wieners and a dick fetish myself. So sorry to only throw Ryan under the dick bus there, but I'm riding on the dick bus as well. I'm putting wieners and shit.
Well, hey, Beryl keeps telling me to put a dick on it. I'm like, okay.
Okay, so Beryl's the dick guy too. We're all a bunch of dicks. I don't know how to tell you that, people. But yeah, if you guys are interested in these, I would hit these up before. I'm surprised the pre-order doesn't say sold out, so maybe people are waiting for the McFarlane or not enough people knows about it. This, I think, is cool for obviously anybody that either loves the show or just wants to do cosplay and doesn't feel like making this. This is a Rick and Morty portal gun life-size replica for only $15 that lights up.
Yeah, that's actually very reasonable for that. That's fantastic.
Reasonable. Like, I almost want that just because it's so
$15,
reasonable.
it's dumb, but who cares? You get to dress up as Rick now.
You don't even need to dress up as Rick. You just have this cool gun that lights up.
A dope-ass portal gun.
Yeah. So,
wait till all the cosplay goes on sale.
I mean, dude, how easy is that cosplay, though? He's wearing, like, regular clothes, and all you need to do is just get a lab coat. Like, not even a lab coat.
That's Jared's next one.
So, I think this is cool. I don't know.
Well, Jared's skinny enough now. He looks like Rick.
Yeah, I'd be good. I'm good.
He's tall, too.
And he already frosted his hair.
And
he just needs to get a unibrow.
Dave looks just like fucking Morty, too.
Dave looks like Morty. Just get him a yellow shirt.
That's all he did. His hair's just like that. Just fucking like that, too.
You gotta take off Dave's glasses and then just have him pout his lips.
He could. Oh, my God.
Boom.
Why haven't I thought of
Rick
me
and Morty.
Dave?
Are you taller than him?
Yes.
By like 3 feet.
Yeah, Dave's pretty short. This would be perfect. Oh, all right. So expect cosplay next year. Me and Dave as Rick and Morty. All right. So that
I'm gonna make you the hair. I think
you're the hair. All right. So that wraps it up for. All right. Turn your
camera's back on, guys.
So we are back now on our view screen so that you guys had an easier access if you were accessing our YouTube. So right now we're going to throw it into basically a new, well, no. What do you guys want to do? Do you want to
So it's sort of a throwback
Thursday,
even though it's Sunday.
What do you guys want to do?
Oh, let's do the questionnaires, dude.
All
we
right.
gotta get into this.
Let's just get weird.
I've been chomping at the bit for this.
Champing at the bit. So this is a new topic I want to get into. I have a series of questions here. So if you guys want to keep score at home or you're
testing our toy knowledge
and tell me how much you guys got right or wrong, and this is some toy knowledge. So I'm going to ask individual people these questions, so don't jump the gun. All right, first question. Okay. What year did Marvel Legends start? Eric. First, 2005, 1999, 2003, or 2002?
2005.
Incorrect. Mark.
Oh. I'll add who the fuck cares.
Give me the options one more time.
1, 2005, 2002, 2003, or 1999?
2003.
Incorrect. Marvel Legends started in 2002. Second question. What was their first BAF?
What was the year?
I said it was 2002. 2002,
Oh, so
Marvel
two,
Legends
okay.
started. What
All
was
right.
their first BAF figure? 1. Galactus. 2. Sentinel. 3. Apocalypse. 4. Onslaught. Mark.
Come on, you know that. You know that.
First BAF.
Oh, I have all those, and I'm trying to remember which one was the first one.
Hulk mutant.
No.
Mark, idiot.
It's not him. No, he's not the
Nah.
first.
It's not.
Is it
It's
the
not.
Sentinel?
No.
Incorrect.
It's Onslaught.
Ryan, tell us.
It's Galactus.
It is Galactus. Ding, 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 ding.
Galactus the first? Galactus sucks. That's why I didn't remember.
Galactus is the best. That's the only BAF you need. What are you talking
Planet
about?
Eater.
I want that one.
All
too.
right.
I still don't have it.
Third
He's
question.
not vegan. I like it.
What is the most racist action figure? 1. Igashira. 2. Captain America. 3. Nat X. Saturday Night Live. 4. Django Unchained from NECA. Ryan.
I would say Captain America.
What? That's hilarious.
You are correct.
He's a white male. He's got his white privilege.
Captain America is the
I mean,
most racist action figure.
The whole
Dude.
concept is crazy propaganda in the first place. So yeah, it's right.
Ah, good. Very,
Killed the
very,
Nazis.
very astute observation. All right, next question. What is the ugliest Marvel Legends figure? Number 1, Scarlet Witch. Number 2, Emma Frost, the original. Number 3, Black Cat, the original. Number 4, Rogue, the first one. Eric.
Rogue.
Ooh.
Scarlet Witch. Scarlet Witch?
Incorrect, Mark. What
No,
was your guess?
Really?
It's definitely the Rogue. The first Rogue is the ugliest figure they ever made.
Why are all these Marvel Legends questions for?
Mark, you are
A lot of
incorrect.
Marvel collectors.
Ryan, what is your question? What is your answer?
Well, if they're all incorrect, I guess it would have to be White Queen because of how as cute her face was.
All them bitches is ugly. It was all of them. Incorrect.
There's no all
That's
the
her.
above option.
All them bitches.
Well,
I
were
if
ugly.
was
know.
your gauntlet,
Oh,
I
Your
think I'd go with
answer
White
was-
Witch.
fucking
All them bitches was ugly. But yeah, maybe Rogue might have had a lead up, but all them bitches was ugly.
Oh,
All
I
right.
was the closest then, so I win.
So I went. Okay.
Because I'm
NECA license. NECA has Okay. Which one of these has NECA's licensing never touched? Number 1,
Okay.
Seinfeld. Number 2, Tron. Number 3, Edgar Allan Poe's The Raven. Number 4, Rankin Bass. Mark.
It's me?
Yeah.
Give me the first. What was 1 again?
1 is Seinfeld. 2 is Tron. 3 is Edgar Allan Poe's The Raven. Number 4 is Rankin Bass.
I want to say Seinfeld they didn't go for.
Incorrect. Ryan.
They did Seinfeld?
Rankin Bass.
Festivus poll.
You are incorrect. Eric.
Edgar Allan Poe.
You are all incorrect. NECA has touched all of these licenses. Faces.
Oh, so it's a trick question. Okay.
Yes, it was. Seinfeld.
You son of a bitch.
Seinfeld, they made the Festivus poll. Tron.
Oh, that's right.
They made
Damn
the
it.
legacy figures.
I knew about the Trump.
They made a 12-inch action figure with cloth Edgar Allan Poe.
Yeah, I knew
From
that.
or Vincent Price, I should say, from The Raven. And Rankin Bass, they made the Santa's Coming to Town or whatever. So all of them
Did
bitches.
yeah, because they did the bomb, the Bumble and all that shit.
Yeah, they did. All right.
Yeah.
So
But the only one I didn't know was Seinfeld. The Festivus
the
poll.
Festivus
Shit.
poll. I got you guys. Told you these were good. Okay. NECA's first released figure. Number 1, Beetlejuice. Number 2, Tron. Number 3, Halloween. Number 4, Up in Smoke. Mark.
Up in Smoke.
Eric.
Fuck.
Beetlejuice.
Nice.
You
I wouldn't
are
have, I wouldn't have
correct.
guessed.
In two, I can't answer that question. Never mind.
But
But yes, Beetlejuice was the first figure that they made. Okay, when did NECA officially start? 2001, 2004, 1999, or 2005? Ryan.
1999.
Incorrect. Eric.
Suck at this.
What was 2001? Was that the option?
Yes, 2001 was an option.
Yes, that one.
Eric is on fire!
Oh!
Yeah, Eric's killing it.
Actually, that was a trick question. They never
With
started.
a
This
fresh
has been a
yes
matrix.
there, I know.
Nothing is real, Eric. Nothing has happened.
You're asleep. You're asleep.
You're a slave. All right. When did Mattel DCU start? Mattel's DC Universe Classics. 2001, 2005, 1998, or 2007? Eric.
DCU.
Yeah, DCUC.
2001 as well.
You are incorrect, Mark.
Options again.
2001, 2005, 1998, or 2007?
2007.
He's coming back, ladies and gentlemen. He's on-
DCU line.
Yes.
Yeah, it came a little later.
The Mattel's DCU
Oh,
line.
see, there's so many DC fucking something lines.
All right.
A lot of DC lines.
New
I don't
question.
even know what this is from, but it's one
That's
of them.
DC Collectibles. That's way different. That's actually
DC
pretty good.
Collectibles,
I was
yeah.
talking about Mattel.
DCC.
So, same line. Mattel, DCUC. Question is, when did they get good? 2001, 2005,
Never.
2010, or currently? Ryan,
Never. Never.
you are correct.
None of the above. He needs to give us
You are
another option.
Absolutely correct. The line never got any better, and it never actually technically it got worse because it never got any better. All right.
So
I'm glad
good.
you guys enjoyed that one.
True.
Any Mark
never
McFarlane questions?
It never got any better. Okay.
Never did.
What other line besides Mezco did Hellboy get a figure from?
I got this one.
Funko, Gentle Giant, GBJR, or NECA? You think you got this one, Mark?
Yep.
Tell me.
Funko.
You are incorrect.
Mezco did it.
Technically, there is a reaction
You
line,
never
but
said
I'm talking about
Mezco
the
as an
first
option.
one.
There is a Funko one.
There's a reaction coming out, but that's not out yet.
Oh, you. All right.
It's not out. Ryan, what is yours?
What are the options?
Funko, Gentle Giant, GBJR, and NECA.
It's not JBGR.
Scales.
You wish it was
not
GBJR,
Funko.
though.
No, it's not. I guess NECA.
Wow, you guys really don't know. Do I have to go get that figure?
Gentle Giant.
I own
Yeah.
that figure, too. It is Gentle Giant, actually. It's super articulated. It's in a 6-inch scale figure, so it will go with your Marvel Legends. It is double-jointed arms, double-jointed legs. His arm
Got
is
it?
not... It's like, yeah, I got it. Absolutely. Super awesome.
But did it get released by a sideshow or what is it?
I don't know, actually. I've never seen it in package.
Released by Mezco.
Yeah, released by Mezco, even though Gentle Giant made it, yeah. It's super awesome, though. I love the figure. I'll take some pictures of it this week and post it, and then we won't talk about it.
All right. all
Okay,
right.
that is
Next question.
that is all the questions that I had for this week. I don't want to pop the load too much, so at least there was some informative ones in there.
pop
There was
my
some
load
funny
too quick.
options in there. So let's go and pass it around. We are going to still get into our weeks and talk about the figures that we buy and such. Mark, I think the new thing we need to do is you and I go first. It's our show. We're getting selfish
All right.
with this thing.
How about you go first? Because I got to grab a couple of things. I forgot some things
I
here.
can do that. No problem.
How about I go first? I got nothing.
I got nothing. You don't even get a week.
All right, we're done with Ryan here. Ryan, go ahead and hang up. We'll finish the show up.
Yeah.
I'll
tune out.
The Funko.
Actually, let me go grab the Gentle Giant while we go into your week. So hold on. I'll go my week first. All right. So I guess the first thing I'll talk about is I did order from ToysRUs.com, and they have some pretty cheap NECA Simpson figures on there right now. So I picked up the Bart that I'd never gotten before. He comes with a pad of paper as well. This is a very, very nice Bart, and I do recommend it, obviously, over the Playmates version of the figure. Today, I just got in the mail from Big Bad Toy Store. I pre-ordered this a while ago. This is the Sam figure, and I just wrapped up a review.
Hey, Sammy, you're looking real good, Sammy.
Sammy, from the Trick or Treat movie. This is the brand new Mezco version with the large head, but it is a figure. This is no cloth on this whatsoever. This is all sculpted. Absolutely amazing sculpt on here. There is a little bit of, range of motion in the arms. I do have a stop motion review that is like only 40 seconds long, but it gets to the point. It's probably be a minute when I put text into it, but super easy.
Not like you can't move anyway.
What'd you say?
Not like you can't move anyway. There's not enough stop motion to do on it.
Exactly, that's my point. So.
He just rolls his head and that's
he just rolls around, He does some
How
barrels.
does it size up with the Chucky Mesco?
I guess you're gonna have to wait and see my review.
Did you say the chutney Mesco?
He did. He said, "How does it go with my chutney that I had vomited out last night?"
Chutney.
Chutney. The very cool Lens on Figures, who I have been talking with about how he was on last week. He was talking about how he got fucked over, but he did get some money back, I guess, from the guy he bought it from on Amazon. I guess they're all pretty bad, is what Ryan was saying, but his was really bad, I would say. The shadowing was in all of the most awkward places. So I did do a full head-to-toe repaint on the Indiana Jones figure for him, including the hands. I added some more, blackwash. And I didn't blackwash, I did the sepia.
Oh, he looks good.
So full repaint on him. I think I did
nice,
an awesome job. I'm super excited about it. Oh yeah, I was supposed to. And he bought the McLean, and I did bloody it up for him, but he's over there on the table. But I'll be taking some pictures of him. I worked a little bit more on this Stan Lee. He doesn't really, in my opinion, look like the actual figure without glasses like Stan Lee. He actually looks more like Vincent Price, but you throw glasses on him and put him in a kind of a suit, yeah, he does the job. One thing I do got to give it to Diamond Select for this brand new Series 2 Live figure. They finally are using this soft plastic for her coat here. I really hope that they continue with this because she can still get the full range of motion and really use her double jointed legs. She has an ankle rocker. She is like everything that you basically get with an ultimate NECA figure with accessories. She has so many really cool accessories. Her articulation is awesome. I love this figure. So if anybody wants an Amy Poehler or just a random girl in the back of their photos,
Amy Poehler.
No big deal, bro. No big deal. So I did finally pull the trigger on this version of the NECA Terminator Cop. Everybody pretty much has this figure. It's super cool. I bought it because I wanted to get a bike. This bike is fucking huge, but it lights up. So this is called the Fast Lane Police Bike. Super cool. There's a bunch of buttons in the back, so it lights up. So I'm glad I got it. It's very cheap for how big it is, and you can fub it.
Exposure on that.
Yeah, look at that. If you're looking at it dead on like that, and you have lights on it, it's gonna look really cool for a photo. So that's all I really wanted to do with it. And then if you really want to have a figure on it, the Mezco figures or I'm sorry, not Mezco figures, the Mego figures
NECA
will fit on these really good. A little too big for the 12-inch figures, but your 8-inch figure will look super fucking stellar cherry on it. Only other thing is...
That was a great 90s band.
Absolutely. Toad the Wet Sprocket? What?
Stellar cherry.
Yeah. And I
Sounds
did
like
a
a
review for my Space Ghost figure. That is a stop motion. That will be on my the same channel you're watching this on if you're on YouTube. This week, also a Frankenstein one for the Mezco Frankenstein. Also, as I said, I did drop a brand new album this week on Wednesday. I would like to thank Ryan and Butterman bought the album. That means a lot to me. Thank you very much. About a year's worth of just solo stuff that I felt didn't really fit VHS OST, but I knew there was going to be a time period between VHS OST's second album, so instead of just doing nothing, I thought I would do a solo album. So it's very Twin Peaks inspired, in my opinion. It's obviously not Twin Peaks like the show, but also the new show is starting to really kill it. If you guys are struggling with trying to link together old episodes, things you haven't maybe read or watched from Twin Peaks and getting some more knowledge, definitely check out The Gifted and The Damned on iTunes or YouTube. These guys will keep you on track, make sure that you're understanding if you're confused about Twin Peaks. Super good podcast. Definitely check them out. That is pretty much it for my week. Mark, how are you doing? And
awesome,
what are you
man.
doing?
That sounds like a good time. So, my week. Let's see. How's my week going? I got some pretty badass shit in the mail. What's that, Jared? You talking?
I was trying to say that you were Matthew McConaughey in your week. You were like, yeah.
No, not Matthew McConaughey. Not yet.
Week,
not there yet. Maybe in a little while when I get a couple more beers down my gullet. So I had a huge package show up, and that package was a picture that Ryan sent me, and it was of himself when he was he was on the squatty potty, and I couldn't believe the girth of what Ryan was packing. And I just want to thank you, Ryan, because through Ryan I was able to get my CJ Sim.
Through Ryan?
Inches.
You got the red one.
Ryan, I ordered by proxy. And I got a couple of ninja suits, so I said, hey, when you order some other stuff, throw some in for me, and threw him some PayPal a while back, and then, so yeah, this is on the Jedi Luke. Pretty good so far. I did have to pop off Luke's hands, and when I popped his hands off, they broke, so I went ahead and threw on some new hands. And these are the hands that go with Victor Zaz. Yeah, they broke at the joint. The joint that was right here that just snapped.
Oh, so you got to heat it up more than that.
No dice anymore. So I don't care. So I threw on these Victor Zaz hands, and I also have a whole bag of those various hands that went with Nathan Drake and the Iron Fist. So I'm going to go ahead and use those on this. Now I got a proper fucking ninja right before the articulated icons. It's the final countdown.
Not coming out till next year.
We're not getting
But yeah, dude, fucking awesome. I got one red ninja suit, very well done, and a black ninja suit. And as you guys can see, this is on Bruce Lee. Bruce Leroy,
so
the
wait,
SH figure arts.
Now,
of course, not a.
You're into changing clothes on your dolls?
No, I'm actually
You're changing
accessories
clothes,
on my action.
You always defended Mezco.
No, that's not, no. This is in the respectable scale here. It's not. It's not the size of Barbie.
It's in a respectable scale.
The respectable man's.
You're putting dresses on your dollies.
No. These are action figures, highly detailed action figures.
Yeah,
in fact.
so are hot toys.
And I revolve my life around these retarded pieces.
You revolve your life around
But
these?
thank you, CJ Sim, dude. These are fucking awesome, man. Goes really well. One thing I do have to say is that it's a little tight in the wrist, but dude, this guy's tailoring is really well done. The pants are kind of gigantic, but once you put these wraps on, it kind of makes some sense.
Yeah, they're supposed to be so you can get articulation.
Get some range of motion out of it. He can do some high kicks. He can do some shit.
Ninjas kept it baggy so they.
That's the style.
The one thing though, I do want to say that his shirt's a little bit tight for this SH, or sorry, not stage. This is actually Black Series Jedi the Return of the Jedi Luke. So a little tight, but you know what? It works out. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw some weapons
that's not
in a
the
back.
one with the shirt off. So he has clothes on underneath that.
This one does have clothes underneath. I don't have that one. I got to get it now.
That's why your wrist.
You guys have an extra, and somebody wants to send it to me. I'd appreciate it.
I'm not sending you that.
Oh, great. You don't have an extra?
That's mine.
Oh,
That's
no, I
mine.
have extra, but they're all...
What I need to order is the
taken.
Body Coon.
Body Coon's
Specifically,
the
I
best.
need to... Or the Fuma.
That's the best thing that it fits in, yeah. You can get the bootleg ones. I just got a DX one with all the hands for $25, so...
Send me a link.
Ship to the hell, sir.
The Digisuit fits even better on the SH Figure Arts Bruce Lee. So yeah, this is the one that has the bare-chested Bruce Lee. So this is I'm packing a bag, fellas. I don't know if you know, but I'm gonna head off. I'm heading off to a faraway land, approximately 4.5 hours away from LAX. I'm gonna land there, and I'm gonna drink some things out of coconuts.
You're gonna drink Chi-Chi's, bro. Hey,
Drink
Ryan,
some
where's he
Chi-Chi's.
going to drink Chi-Chi's? He's gonna go with his native Hawaii's.
I'm going to Ryan's Island. There's an island named after
it's a
Ryan.
South
It's
Park.
called One Camp Island.
It's a
And
cell
I'm gonna
with butters.
hang out with his people. They're headhunters, and I
Dickhead.
want to learn the ways of consuming human flesh. So I'm going over there, and I'm going to learn the ways of. I'm going to definitely not steal any idols out of any caves, because if we learned anything from what that kid did on the Brady Bunch, we don't want to have any dangerous idols going around or anything like that. I don't want to get cursed. You know what I'm saying? I want to have a good vacation. So yeah, we're going to the Big Island, baby. We're going to go there, and we're going to just chill on the beach. I'm not taking my fancy camera with me because I do not want that thing to get ripped off or damaged in any way. So I'm going to do some old school iPhone shots, and I have a little list of some stuff I'm going to take.
Here comes the pass.
I'm going to take Beach Blanket Logan here. I got this Diamond Select Logan figure.
Does he have a hat?
There you go, Ryan.
You know, the thing is, his hair is big. So I'm getting
He has a big floppy hat. Big floppy hat.
flop. I might just make one. Maybe I'll take a sombrero.
A sombrero?
Sombrero. Also, I'm gonna take Craven, because Craven's shirtless. I'm going. Beryl Murado and I had a conversation. I was telling him I was going on vacation, and he goes, Mark, make sure you bring shirtless figures. And I'm like, you know what? This guy's killing it. He's not buying followers. He's not buying likes like a lot of people we know are doing that on Instagram. A lot of people are doing that. Don't try to front that you're not. But Beryl Murado's the real deal, and so I'm bringing some shirtless figures. I'm going to take those. I do not have an Igashira. Do not.
I told him
Ryan,
to buy
and
that
I'm sorry,
so long
I don't.
ago, and he spent his money on something even dumber.
Yeah.
He got that one of those racist Captain America figures.
I thought you were going to say Deadpool.
You sons of bitches. Captain America is an American hero. Fuck you guys.
Racist.
I don't want to hear this shit. You goddamn liberals and your fucking jargon.
He's a super
I'm
racist.
taking this guy too. This Adventure Time Batman. So he's going along with me.
He said
Nathan Drake's
Adventure
gonna go
Time.
along.
He called him Adventure
Yeah,
Time.
I don't know what the fuck it's called. He's got purple gloves. Okay, he's a wimp.
Adventure Time,
But he's
Batman and Friends.
I'm going to take him. They're going to go on the beach. I'm going to bring some little tiny 1/12 scale beer bottles, and I'm going to take some fun shots and try to have a good time and enjoy some
Do or do not,
some
Mark.
coconut drinks.
There is no try.
I'm really excited, man. We need a break because we I don't know if anybody knows, we recently had a tragedy in the family. We lost somebody who really meant a lot to us, and so it's time for us to decompress. We laid that person to rest and handled business.
Bring back.
What were you saying, Jay?
Bring back the I said you're dead inside, but now you're coming back to life. The life.
I was
is
dead
flowing.
inside for a little while. That's probably why the show hasn't been such a good time. So you guys helped bring me up, though. I appreciated it. All the Sundays I got to hang out with you guys was the escape from what was really going on. You know, it's kind of sad to see somebody make their way to the other side. You know, it's a sad deal. Ryan was going through that, so my heart goes out to Ryan too, man. That's it's a rough deal to go through. But anyways, we love that person, and she was a huge lover of the ATA podcast, a huge supporter of everything that I've been doing with my toy photography, and we're happy that she's resting easy now. So, what else is going on? What do you guys think I should bring with me? Like, any ideas? I'm going to be on the beach. I'm going to be cruising around in the jungle. I'm just going to have a plain
Wolf Rider.
You know what you should do?
Photos.
You should do really awkward, beautiful landscapes and just throw your dick right in there. You know what I mean? Just like off to the side. You know what I mean? Real.
Hey, Jared,
obscure
I like
angles.
going to work, though, man. I really like going to work. I don't want to lose my job. I don't
It's
want
not
to be
your
registered
face.
at all. I don't
I
want to have
didn't
to
say
knock
your
on the neighbor's
face.
door and be like, hey, I just threw my dick on
I
public.
didn't say your face. just the side angle. You know.
Well, look, I don't have a dick
Landscape.
fetish like you. I mean, I know for years, you've been trying to sneak in ways for me to take photos of that thing. And I'm telling you, you need a specific kind of lens. You need to be really far back in order to see it. So,
Yeah. He's like, if you ever want help with your toy photos, just send me a dick pic.
Send me a dick pic.
pretty much. I do have some good news, though, fellas.
Sick
I
fuck,
have an inside man up in Silicon Valley that works at Adobe, and he's going to be hooking me up with Photoshop.
Nice.
And I wanted to throw it out to Ryan. He had asked me in an email today. He said, besides Photoshop, is there anything else in Adobe that you might want? I don't even know what else they make. So do you have any ideas, anything that would help me with my photography and to try to like learn how to edit photos since I'm slowly breaking into this thing?
All you need is
I'm of course going to keep it on my computer. And so I'll have to upload my photos on the computer and mess with it that way, or I'll probably do it. Maybe I can do it on my iPad. I'm not sure yet. I'm going to do it when I get back. But is there anything you can think of, Ryan, that might help with the photography aspect?
Yeah, the one that's easiest and more,
Aspect.
I guess, accessible is not Aspect. It's Lightroom. That's what most photographers use. It's one of. I don't use it because it's the light version of Photoshop.
I don't use it.
'Cause with-
I'm a pro.
Yeah.
With no, with
I don't
Photoshop.
use it.
No,
I'm stuck up like a
buddy,
motherfucker.
I swear, I'm humble.
yeah. No, my brother uses it,
Instagram.
and because I'm just used to Photoshop, and there's a lot more control over.
Now,
it.
could I use that on my laptop, or would I be using that more on something like a iPad? Which would that work better with?
I think they have an iPad version of Lightroom as well.
Okay. And I'm getting a huge discount. It's not free. I'm getting a massive discount, though, like off the yearly. Now they charge by the year. You used to buy like the package, remember? And now
Right.
it's subscription based.
Right.
So I'm getting a massive discount. It's like 95% off or something. So I'm going to go with Photoshop because I need that. So you think also Lightroom.
Right.
Okay.
Well, I think the basic subscription right now comes with Lightroom and Photoshop. Everything else is it's very, I don't know. I don't think you need the other stuff anyway,
No.
because they're
Okay.
mostly video based or flash based. It's not unless you're doing stop motion stuff or any kind of flashy effects.
Mhm.
I don't think you need those.
Okay.
After Effects.
So this is just because I'm wetting my feet into something new because I've just been using apps since you guys have shown me how to do some of this stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna work on that. I don't
Ray
know.
room, buddy.
I don't know, man. See what happens. If I can figure it out, I'll figure it out. If not, I'll just keep doing the apps on the old telephone. Let's see. The other thing I want to talk about was the wife sent me, or actually picked up for me,
X-Files?
one of these little
Oh, no.
wolf. So I got a little tiny wolf that's howling at the moon. It's actually pretty badass.
He's like
So
a
I'm gonna
baby.
try to get a shot at this guy out
That's
there.
like a baby.
Is that for Wolf Rider? That
Wolf
was
Rider.
Oh, he's a direct cousin to Wolf Rider. His name is actually Wolfling Rider, and I would expect to see him in some shots. And Wolf Rider and him, they were sniffing each other's asses earlier, and they really they made great wolf friends. And I'm really wolf happy for
I
them.
think that was subtly
So,
your wife like telling you to ride her like the wolf.
She's like, Mark, you need to shoot these Wolf Rider shots. Like, what the fuck are you doing? Because all I do is talk about it. I'm like, imagine this, okay? And I paint it.
Picture it,
And then she'll
Sicily.
be like, oh, go shoot it. And I'm like, yeah, but I want to binge watch Orange is the New Black. So then I go and I binge watch
You
Orange is
would.
the New Black. And then I don't take any pictures
What?
because I
What?
haven't had any motivation, fellas. Okay? Because Orange is the New Black is really fucking good. And I don't have time to take photos.
Isn't that a girl show?
That's what I said.
Yeah, it's a
but-
girl show. But there's a lot of lesbian action, and I enjoy it.
I enjoy it.
Priorities, bro.
No,
Priorities.
it's written by it's about a women's prison. It's written by
Written by a woman.
Genji Cohen, who did Weeds. So Yeah, that show's fantastic. I really love that show. It's well done.
Yeah,
You guys would
I
like it.
didn't watch Weeds either. That was a girl show too.
Not a girl show. Like they're not on
Mark is
Lifetime.
straight up getting called out for liking girly things in this
They're
episode.
comedies. It's fucking
Mark's
hilarious.
like, I'm
A
so
girl
manly,
show.
bro, but I go past the dykeisms and I just watch the dykes.
And do you also watch Gilmore Girls, Mark?
Laura
He
Prepon
does.
is in that shit, dude. It's hot. No, I don't.
Gilmore Girls!
That's a girl show. I don't watch. See, that's a real. It says girls in the name. I'm not gonna do that. Okay, that's a girl show. I've never watched it. I heard
So
it's funny
wait,
though.
if Orange is the New Black had girls in the name, you wouldn't
Fine.
watch it? Like girls is a
Yeah,
new.
no.
No.
Orange is the New Black is like a fashion statement in itself. So
Any
that's
show
already
that has the
runway.
word girls in it usually sucks. Okay, like that
you
show
watching
that
Scream
that show
Queens?
Girls that was on HBO. That show sucked. Okay,
You watched
the other
it,
one,
though.
But
Two
you
Broke
watched
Girls,
You watched
really
Yeah.
sucked. The only reason to watch Two Broke Girls was for the big titty girl. That's it.
She never even showed him.
She never showed him. You just saw sort of cleavage.
Sort of cleavage. She kind of.
So
Is that
fucked
show
up.
still on?
Because you'd be like hoping. You're like, all right, broke girl, show your cleavage.
She hasn't.
Kat Dennings.
She hasn't been doing anything lately. She's not on.
She made a fucking boatload of cash from like 9 seasons of Two Broke Girls that no one watched.
Do we think she's gonna be in Ragnarok? She was
No,
in.
Jane Foster is not going to be there. So
Oh, Ragnarok.
I guess not. She can't meow.
Tagger
Yeah.
Rock.
No,
She
meow
can't
meow.
that whole shit up. Meow meow.
Meow.
All right. So anything
what-
else?
I do. I have a message for
Duo.
at I am Deadpool _RSC.
Oh, he's calling you out.
Uh-oh.
You need to
Uh-oh.
contact me, Roger, Mr. Rogers. You need to contact me. You need to. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood,
He's not gonna call
Mr.
you.
Roger. Okay,
He's totally not gonna call
you need to get a hold.
He's telling
Because
you.
I found all the hands and accessories that go to those Street Fighter figures that I hooked you up with, and I forgot to give you
You
the
just
accessories.
found- that was
Also,
like 3 years ago.
also that UFC ring I gave you, I forgot to give you all the accessories for that. Also, for the extreme sets, I forgot to give you the accessories for that. I fucked up, and I got them
Wow.
all. Contact me. Let's go to the comedy store, and I will give them to you, and we
We're
will
talking
laugh at jokes and
3
smoke
years,
herbs.
bro. He's had those Street Fighters.
It was like a couple months ago he came over.
the Street Fighters.
Yeah, he's like fucking Mark.
The
never
Street
gave me
Fighters I
nothing.
gave him a long time ago.
Long time ago.
You are exact. Yeah, 2 years
I
ago.
know.
Yeah,
I just listened to that episode.
he met up with
not
me
too
at
long ago.
Kamikaze. Yeah, and then we had a huge blowout with an ex ATA member because he didn't get tickets to Kamikaze and he wanted to throw a fit.
Yeah, I was.
And then
there.
Eric apparently deleted one of his art pieces.
Did he? Maybe I did it.
You know
Oh.
who I'm talking
I
about.
don't know.
Who is this?
All right.
I don't know.
So let's. I got some things I want to talk about, guys,
Uh-oh.
and it's
Uh-oh.
about Wolf Rider.
It's long-winded.
And I want to know what you guys think about Wolf Rider's origins. I need a little input because I've been trying to paint this picture, and it's hard to not imagine him as Wolf Rider.
It's never gonna
So
happen.
what was he before? What was Wolfling Rider like?
You're gonna do
His origin
origin
story?
of
This is
Wolf Rider?
okay. No, yes, that's the story of him as a pup, not his seed, but him himself.
So him
Abandoned.
as a pup.
He was
Like
abandoned.
what
So-
happened? So like an old man backhanded him, right?
It's kind of like Bambi almost.
You're coming in
So
It shows
hot.
all of his perils and his adventures through fucking. See, now you need a teenage wolf now too.
Teenage wolf, because
Yeah.
the Wolf Rider is beat, dude. That thing looks like it's chopped through a sandwich, like eaten 4 times.
He's
Oh,
the
yeah.
Logan.
Back up.
He's the Logan of wolves. Yeah.
He's chewed up and spit out,
Maybe
and
Logan's
he
his
is tough
daddy.
nails.
Logan shat him
looks
out
like-
of his butt.
Yeah.
He's like,
If Lemmy had a dog,
A
it'd be
wolf.
what Lemmy's dog looked like.
put claws on it, maybe too. Like rip one of the claws off one of the figures and just slap it on Wolf
Black-
Rider.
Blackwash the
Wolverine
puppy.
claws. That way
Oh,
he
the
can
puppy's
kind of
definitely
have.
getting blackwashed.
That way he can kind of have samurai swords, but like samurai swords as fingers, as knives.
What if like the samurai sword comes out of his tail like a scorpion?
That's kind of stupid. Because he's a dog, he's gonna chase the blade, and he's just gonna kill himself, like chasing
He's
the
gonna
blade
cut
tail.
himself up with it.
Yeah.
And every time he gets happy, he just chops every tree down in the forest, and then he has no camouflage.
Yes, that.
Yeah, that would. All right. Does Wolf Rider get happy?
anime?
Bags his tail.
You're fucked.
What if you give him an eye patch?
That's
An eye patch? That
option.
Yeah.
actually to
An
make
eye
it out of some Sculpey.
That makes everybody bad.
He loses an eye.
You're
He
right.
He's like a pirate / samurai.
Just get like a piece of
Well,
cloth.
no, he's. That's the most important part.
He's a pirate.
Of Wolf Rider. Wait, we need to make a song for Wolf
Mark,
Rider. So since we were planning on
Can I tell you
doing a
something really
commercial,
funny? You remember when you said the most important part about Wolf Rider? That got cut off.
yes,
Nobody
Jesus
heard.
Christ.
Nobody heard actually what you said was the most important part of Wolf Rider.
Everyone's still waiting.
okay, it's a huge letdown
No,
because
no,
it
just
wasn't
let
that
it go.
important.
It'll be like a Lynch thing. You know what I mean? Like we let it out, but we didn't let it out. Like
Blank.
I should be watching Twin Peaks.
But he's riding.
He's right.
He
I'm
knows
about to
what
watch
he's
it now
doing.
too.
Oh wait, we get cut off because of the 4th of July, though, right?
I don't think so. No, right now there's a new episode tonight. You mean next week?
Oh, maybe next week. Yeah. Okay, are we done? Are we moving on?
How about this? Let's all smoke together real quick. We need to reset the mood. Can you play a little music for us? Let me get a little backbeat going here, Jared.
You get
All
the
right.
jungle up.
Where's that huge bong? Little bong
Where's
you're
that huge
smoking out
bong?
of.
Yeah.
Break that thing out from you real quick, baby boy. Eric, pack a new bowl. I got some wax going on here. I got a wax pen.
Yeah.
He's got a
I'm
swag
ready.
man.
I'm ready. I ate a couple of Sour Patch Kid edibles earlier. I got a good 30 grams in me.
I'm drinking coffee.
30 grams, he says.
30 grams would be a lot. That'd be a lot. Delivery. All right, ready?
It's the best dead air you're ever gonna hear.
That's the best dead air you're ever gonna hear. Wait for the cough.
That was McConaughey.
You guys feel like you're smoking?
The amount of vape get up in your lungs, man. I do this because it's real nice and healthy, and it's a nice change of pace. You know what I'm saying? We're getting that CBD up in us, and the capillary reflexes are moving all around, and got that hard, healthy marijuana smoke pulsating through my veins. You guys want to go for a jog on the beach? I tell you what, I'm going to do jogs on the beach every day for the next 5 days, man. I'm so excited. So like Eric, you got your R&R over there in Vegas. I'm going to get my R&R in a place that doesn't have neon lights. It's only got pineapples.
Pina colada.
That's
Pina
a
colada
different kind of
burger.
vacation, bro.
And there's going to be
AIDS
pina coladas,
burger
baby.
in paradise.
Lots some
AIDS burger.
lots of macadamia
Oh,
nuts.
it twice.
They're not macadamia nuts if I'm around. They're McConaughey nuts, I tell you what.
They're not
Pretty
Brazil
nutty.
nuts if you're in Brazil. They're just nuts.
Ooh, Brazil nuts used to have a bad word attached to them. Somebody told me a long time ago, a very old person, and I went, ooh. We're not going to talk about it. Look it up.
Look it up.
Yeah.
Some word and then toe. That's what they used to call them.
Camel
Camel
twat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No, it's crossing
I
the
know.
line. It's crossing the line. It's what old people used to
Habitual
call it.
line
I couldn't
stepper.
believe it. It's like, whoa.
All right.
I was a
moving
kid.
on.
Moving on. So Popeye. I'm really excited about this Popeye figure that's coming out, and
You want
I
this
need
Let's
it.
Go Popeye?
I really want it. Yeah, it's fucking dope. So awesome. I can't not get it. I mean, I got to get that Mezco
I think
Popeye.
it sucks
They should have
that
made him like realistic.
Yeah, like that CG version we've seen before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look
I don't
at
know.
two more.
I still think. I think they did.
I still think it'll be Hype's Snoots.
Snoots McBoo Trues. The only thing,
Yeah.
it kind of sucks. They have. I mean, I guess you can get Deadpool like if you go to the comic. Like they have that one at the Comic-Con. It's like, where's mine then? I gotta wait like for mine. Bastards.
I don't know, man. I think those Deadpools look pretty terrible.
Yeah, wait till I do awesome shots of it, then you're gonna be like,
Are you going to paint it at least and like weather it?
we'll see. I haven't gotten it yet, bro.
You got the red.
Yeah, I got the
I
red
think
one.
you should have gone with the gray one. I think that would have looked the best if you do weather that one. That'll look the best. And then you got the extra head.
Well, mine has Headpool.
That's probably the only it's the best bang for the buck. And plus, X-Force is way better than regular X-Men or just regular Deadpool.
Nah, I like the Headpool. I'm all about the head pool. That thing looks beautiful.
You like the head pool more?
That thing
You
looks
could make a
beautiful.
head pool.
That thing looks beautiful. It's all mangled.
Did you have to wear one of those hats when you were in grade school with the fucking helicopter
dunes?
on the top?
The dunes?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
No, the dunes is the fucking triangle hat they used to
Oh,
make
yeah.
you wear.
The
On
tri-
cone.
He means like
Mark
he
knows
means like the
about-
fucking the propeller beanie.
The
Mark knows
propeller,
about
yeah, the
all
propeller one.
all the hats, because he's bald.
Dude, I have to know about hats. I don't have any fucking hair. Of course I know everything about hats. Pork pies, fucking Stetsons. I could tell you all day about hats, 10-gallon hats, and they all look terrible on me.
Mark's
Have you
a
ever
redneck,
have you
too.
ever tried wigs or a toupee?
No,
Have
I
you ever
haven't,
just
but that would be
tried?
fucking hilarious.
Maynard from Tool used to do that
You know what
shit.
would be would be hilarious is if I just showed up on the podcast one
Yeah,
day
do
and I
it.
just had hair.
I'm saying, dude, Maynard from
And I
Tool.
don't address it at all. You're
Yeah,
like,
Maynard
hey,
from
so
Tool
what's
did that all the
changed something
time,
about your
man.
look? I'm like, no. Just been taking my vitamins.
My
Look
vitamins.
at
Oh, Eric, you're all set. You're all set.
Oh, that's
bro.
pretty good.
So
You look
Eric
like
has
you're going to
foliage
Coachella.
in front of his
this
face.
is my new wig. It's called Nature Wig.
It's called-
I got this in the accessories department of Whole Foods.
I got this at
It's a
PetSmart.
wig / ghillie suit. Yeah. You can be a sniper with it too.
Sniper. No one sees
This
your
can
pop.
attach to your ghillie suit really
What did
easily.
he look like? Well, he had foliage on his face.
He was wearing foliage. He looked like he smelled.
It was hard to tell.
know.
I wasn't paying attention to him. He looked incognito.
I'm pretty sure he was a vegan by the looks of his headdress.
He was a fern of some sort.
He looked like he needed to be in shade and watered about once a day.
He looked healthy, nice and green.
Yeah, very healthy, very healthy. Like his chlorophyll levels were perfect.
No bugs, none. See,
I just
He
wanted
looks
to.
like he could photosynthesize.
I just wanted to
Yeah.
put him in my aquarium. Just stick him right in there. Turn on the lights.
looks like he has nice, good deep roots. You know. All right.
Is that your week? You done yet?
That's my week. We can end it with a plant riff.
Riff it.
Let's get into Eric's week. Eric,
Yeah, Ryan. Said
you're looking
he was
really
gonna-
handsome. You got that. You're framing your
Yeah.
face with that beautiful goatee. You
He's
got
a
the
framer.
earrings. Looking good over there.
You can see me that well?
I
Yeah.
can see you really well.
Mark has a couple other
Damn.
cameras at your house too. You didn't know about.
Well,
You
yeah,
paid
he
a
wasn't
guy to
supposed to
pay
know
a
about
guy.
that. I put dolls I sent him.
The bad thing is I do know about him, and I like parade for
Yes!
parade around the house for him.
Tell me you do that on purpose and it's just for me? Just
Mark-
another thing to fantasize
Mark
about.
texts me daily, like, "Man, I swear, it's like, is this how Eric really acts? Like, he's very into himself."
You'd never guessed that Eric used to work in a freezer because he's constantly hanging dong and it's really impressive, like it's 90 degrees out. And he lives where the Yeti lives, and you know it's cold.
Why is it always semi-hard? I don't know. I don't-
he's always
walking
camera
around. He's
ready.
at full capacity, but it's not standing up. You know what I'm saying?
It's never flaccid. It's never flaccid.
It's pretty fluffed.
It's always fluffed.
How horrible was it, though, when you were working in the freezer?
I hope we're not the only ones that think this is hilarious. Because it is. Oops. I hit a bunch of sounds all at once.
Intro the show again. Hey, everybody, this is Marked again, and my host, Junior Doom. We're starting the show over again, and we want to recap quick what we're all about, and we're changing the format, and here's the news.
Here's the news.
Well,
And over again.
so the news goes something like the
Oh, you actually bought
He
it.
did. He loves that
Okay.
shit.
the 30th anniversary Darth Vader.
I thought you were kidding too.
The dial piece
No.
sucks balls.
Sucks
Of course it
balls.
does.
It does. You can't shoot that
Dude.
thing. You gotta
Dude,
crop like everything.
The instructions to put it together shows it like sliding together and shit. No.
No.
So how do you put
So
it
he's
together?
talking about the 40th anniversary deluxe edition. Oh, Andrew Butterman's on? I'm calling Andy.
Andy. Oh, we are changing it up for the show. What's up, Andy?
Oh, wait, no.
It's not-
Yeah, Andrew
Oh, we lost Eric?
Anyways.
We didn't lose Eric. Go ahead,
Calling
Eric.
Butterman.
You picked
Anyways.
up anniversary
Yes.
Star Wars.
This at
not
one
Star
point
Wars.
at what point in my Walmart it was like $80 around my Walmart.
He picked up.
$80? Wow.
$80.
What's up, Butterman?
And
What's up?
He's
Yo.
actually on.
Hey, Red Nuts. It's been about a year, but here's Andy Butterman.
Butterstuff.
Yay,
What's up,
butterscotch.
dude?
Hey.
Did you actually
Missed you to
intend for us to
extreme
call
level,
you?
my
Sure.
I guess not.
You were on the show, my friend.
Awesome. How do I? Can you guys see me?
No.
No, but you can hit your little icon there, and
Yeah,
it
you
should
can.
allow us to see you here pretty quick. There's a camera icon. Are you on your computer or your phone?
There he
Phone.
goes.
Yeah, you can do
There
it. There
he
you are.
goes.
What's up,
Oh,
Andy?
yeah. He's in the
Hey.
red
Oh,
room.
there he is. Yeah, this guy's. What are you doing? Getting lap dances?
Hey!
I'm in hell.
Are in hell.
Greetings from
He
hell.
has STD and she's gonna rub her butt cheeks on your face.
It's all about we say we're doing
come
the,
What's up?
we say we're doing the all new podcast, and then we call Andy too. That's even better.
The old podcast with
We're trying to get back to
Buttermans.
basics, Andy. We're
Yeah.
trying to get back to a just funny show again instead of just.
It
being-
wasn't funny.
It stopped
Yeah,
being
they
funny
got
a little
stale
bit.
for a while there.
Maybe if you listen to the show, right? You know.
Why would you do that though?
Yeah.
He's like, I have a real job now. I'm a real cool guy. I hang out with the cool kids.
It's like I've just been drinking a lot of kombucha and just working out a lot, guys, and I just want to stay away from you guys because you're complete kooks.
We are kooky. We're creepy and we're kooky.
I have been drinking a lot.
Hey,
You've been drinking? What have you been drinking, Andy? Is it kombucha? What are you drinking? Tell us. Rum?
It's beer, craft beer.
nice.
Yeah. I usually don't know what it is. I ask my coworkers. I'm like, "Hey, what's good?" And they're like, "Hey, drink this." And I'm like, "Okay."
They're like, we're low on this.
Nice.
Drink that.
Is this something that they make, or is there craft beer makers around you?
No, well, there are, but the place that I work at, it's got like 22 taps, and they just get a bunch of local stuff in.
But
Man, that's
what
awesome.
saying,
We
like,
were in Eric's week. So, Eric, did you want to finish up real quick, and then we'll break into Andy's week and see what his newest hype is? We haven't talked to him for
Hopefully-
a while, so he's got to tell us what he's been doing lately.
Yeah, no, go ahead. I don't even have other than the Darth Vader, which is awesome.
which is awesome.
Does
The fucking cardboard piece. and
Shit
display
all over it,
piece
Andy.
Sucks balls.
You got that old school
He got
collector's
the
version or
Dio. He
whatever.
was shitting on the
Collectors.
Dio, yeah.
He said it doesn't snap together well at all.
And you
that's
can't shoot
fair.
that
I just saw
thing.
that at Best Buy the other
You
day.
passed it, right?
How much was it going for?
I didn't even look.
Damn.
I gave no shits.
Yeah.
I like. Yeah.
I got it for clearance.
Is that the old Vader though? Is that the same Vader that they put out like years ago?
I think it
They just put it on a display case.
They did a little update to it. There's like something slightly new to it, but I
There's
can't
like-
remember
there's like
even
cloth.
what it was.
There's cloth like over top. He almost has like cloth suspenders. I don't
Yeah,
know if
we have
that's
that
new.
one too. But where's the chain? Oh, I see the chain. He's got to have his Jesus piece.
Does his helmet come off and he has his
No.
white face under? Oh,
no.
see, that's not
Do you
good.
do you remember what the old school Darth looked like? He had that crappy cape that like was
for sure.
connected by the arms, pretty much.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it was super.
That's probably
flat.
what those cloth things are supposed to be.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's pretty good though. Like where the other figures are plastic here, as like the undergarments, these are cloth as well too. So it's
Mm.
actually nice.
There's a version. I don't remember which one this was that came out, but I don't know if you guys can see my camera. But
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I got that
this one has like the head actually
Yeah, mine's
accessory
like that,
comes
too.
off the helmet.
Mine's like
Yeah,
that.
this is pretty fantastic. And then it's all cloth
It's
as
not
well.
fantastic.
You don't like it?
No. Single
What's
joints.
wrong with it, Jared?
The arms.
It has double jointed knees
Oh,
and
single
single
joints?
jointed elbows.
Mhm.
That's it. But the knees are
That's-
double jointed.
The neck eyes, them.
It's got ankle
That's the
lockers.
complete opposite of what you need with that figure.
Exactly.
You do need
Exactly.
double jointed elbows. I know.
I know. It's good.
When's the
for-
last time you saw Darth Vader? Darth Vader's kneeled. He's knelt. He's knelt.
I mean,
like
he holds
twice
his,
in
he
the
holds
entire
his hand
series.
out. He chokes people. He
He
fucking
only sits
breathes
down
hard.
one time, and he's like getting his face mask off. So you could do that standing.
And he
up.
looks so winded. That poor man.
Yeah, didn't he
Look,
kneel?
Obi-Wan was a monster for what he did to him.
Oh, he did. He kneeled
Yeah.
in front of Palpatine, and then he kneeled when he was getting his.
He kneeled in front of Palpatine like once.
Yeah,
or
he did.
twice.
It was a weak kneel, though. Let's be honest.
It was like a zing high on the floor. So what's that?
I don't
man?
get how he was so slow in battle and Luke was so slow in battle. And then what's crazy is like the Jedis before them, like Jedi L.
Obi-Wan.
Jackson.
Well, what
I mean, he
sucks-
was like doing backflips and shit.
But do you remember how hard Mark Hamill used to be on screen, like hitting Darth Vader, and then Darth Vader would just be like, just taking it, but Luke would be like, "Ah, ah, ah." He was like Jason Voorhees with it, but then like Vader would just be like,
Yeah.
Yeah, nothing would happen.
Yeah, do you remember that Obi-Wan? Do you remember that Obi-Wan fight and Darth Vader from New Hope?
Yes.
He,
When they're
he
just
just
like,
kills Obi-Wan like
uh,
so easily.
That looked like you were.
And then you go to
Yeah.
episode 1.
If you destroy me, I shall become more powerful than you can ever have imagined.
I remember I saw episode 1 in theaters with my dad, and we both kind of looked at each other like,
Jedi's never felt like
what
that
the
before.
fuck is this? Yeah. And then 2 came out, and Yoda was like doing flips, and I
was
was like,
doing
I'm
flips.
done. I'm done.
Yoda.
I'm done with this series.
Yeah, they were way better. There was a lot more effort in the past. I mean, Yoda was a younger Yoda, but not that much younger because Obi-Wan was still alive.
Yeah, he was about
younger.
400. He was about 400.
He was 400. He was.
Was
in
it-
his
was
prime
442.
age.
Actually, no. He was like,
It's like
isn't he
1,000.
like 600? Isn't he like 600 years old? So this
Yeah.
would be just 30 years old, 30
Yeah,
years younger.
That's it.
Yeah,
So he
was doing
So-
flips like crazy. Like he declined really rapidly,
Yeah, in those 30 years, man, those were not good years.
but he had a really good 400-year run.
He really
It's like,
fell
Oh
apart.
man. Yeah. Arthritis, man.
Yeah.
Horrible.
Arthritis.
Mm.
Not good.
My hip.
I think
Last 40 years, been eating
Oh.
snack food. Bad.
Yeah. Shouldn't have taken up drinking.
yeah, right?
Oh my
That
god.
This is
Dagobah,
funny.
the Dagobah system was not kind to him.
No, it was rough.
System
Usually,
ruined
old
him.
people when they go to Florida, they say they like it because it's good for their joints. But that guy
He was losing
Yeah.
it.
was not the same.
He got a he's like,
Drinking the,
still need cane.
he's drinking that swamp water.
Swamp, he
Oh,
was breathing
God,
in
yeah,
the
who knows what it was
toxins.
Probably what did it.
That thing
It
looked
was,
like
the Wookiees had dropped like tons of loads of.
What is
shit
that figure?
At one point.
that is the
The Cornex.
No, he doesn't know. This is Vortex Toys. It's like a
Cornex.
3A figure, only it's like a real person looking
Uh,
instead of
okay.
like 3As kind
Stylized.
of get Ashley Wood style. You know.
I actually had a 3A figure I was going to post in Toy Pops tonight, and I totally forgot to do it.
Look what I just got today.
Ooh, nice. I was actually thinking about going to Toys R Us to see if they had that.
Yeah,
Because they have the
might be a week or
Beetlejuice
so.
one there that looks
All
like
right, so we
crap.
gotta
Oh,
tell everybody
yeah.
what we're looking at. That's the Sam figure that Jared hold up. He's like, look, buddy.
Looky!
What's the articulation on that? Is it just arms and head?
Yeah, arms and head. Yeah, and the
Yeah,
hands.
that's
swivel,
fine.
Too. Yeah, it's really good.
That's a really cool looking figure.
It's got.
I
great sculpt.
saw Scott Skywalker was
Yep.
posting pictures of it,
Yeah, he was sending me.
and
right when he got
it looked
yeah.
really cool.
Mm-hmm.
So what's up with you, man?
It looks like
yeah.
that.
Talk about your life.
Not a
What's
whole
that?
lot going on. Well, actually,
Are you getting these reaction
I'm
figures?
not buying.
Are you excited about any of these reaction figures?
No.
You're done.
No, not
I'm
at
the
all.
one. I'm the one holding the torch for you. I'm buying all the reaction figures now.
Yeah,
What ones are you buying?
I got the Twin Peaks set. I'm buying. I already pre-ordered the.
That's
Stranger
not
Things.
reaction though.
Those
That's
are-
Funko.
But that's still Funko, right?
Funko doesn't do reaction anymore.
Right, but what do you call these now, though?
There is something else. I mean, they don't own the rights to. They have like They have jointed knees. And elbows now.
These are great.
Like it?
It's better for articulation, but
It's
it's just. Also, I'm not a big Twin Peaks fan. I am gonna buy. I saw that they're finally releasing the rest of the Alien crew.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are doing.
So we're gonna get Lambert. We're gonna get
Vasquez.
the other. No, they are doing Aliens as well, but they're gonna do the rest of the original Alien crew.
Right.
Oh yeah.
So that they didn't do for some reason. So we're gonna get Lambert. We're gonna get. I can't even remember any damn characters' names. Bert. What's his name? I don't remember. The black guy.
Oh.
Frost?
No,
The black guy.
that's Aliens.
Oh shit.
Ryan thinks it's wrong to say that.
He just thinks it's
Anyway,
funny.
and they're putting out a new Ripley that comes with Jonesy as well.
Oh,
that's
that
cool.
line.
I'll probably pick up that crew.
What about
I'm gonna
Stranger
see-
Things? You're not a fan of that?
I like it. I don't need figures for it. I'm like seriously like I'm barely doing toy photography anymore.
Right.
So what have you turned your sights to? Is it just beer drinking, or have you picked up an hobby you don't know about?
I've just been watching a lot of movies.
He's like, guys,
I
I've
got-
been doing a lot of fidget spinning.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of joining the fidget spinning
My-
championships
fidget
pretty
knob,
soon. I
too.
could spin like all day, bro. I
Yeah.
could spin.
My
all
wife
day.
actually got one of those.
course she did.
Some kid, I guess, left it at her job,
Of course.
so she just took it home.
Here's the old school version of a fidget spinner. It's called a skateboard fucking wheel with a bearing inside of it, and you guys have been duped. You could take this out and have endless fun for your entire life, and that other thing is just a fad like Pogs.
Yeah. Oh, it's in a year from now, people aren't
No one will even
gonna
talk.
know what
It's
those
like the
things are.
hoverboard. Remember that stupid fucking hoverboard? They caught on fire. Well, eventually some numbskull is going to get a fidget spinner stuck in their vagina. Oh wait, that already happened.
Really?
It was already an article. A girl got a
Whoa.
stuck in her vagina and had to get it surgically removed. You guys can look this up. And
Why would
that's
you do
wrong with
that?
people these days. Well, she was a sick human being.
Might be
Yeah.
fun.
She was enjoying.
I'm
the
guessing-
sin.
Like, what
She had
does this
something
feel like?
Against
It was called
Lazarus.
One Girl, One Fidget Spinner. It was a video she was trying to put up on her Patreon, and it just didn't work out.
Oh, they paid for it though. They all paid for it.
How that's got to be embarrassing. You got to go to the doctor. Like, hey.
Do you think anybody had to go
okay,
to the
what
doctor
brings
to
you
get a
in today?
slammer removed back
Well,
in the 90s? Was somebody like, hey, I got my slammer shoved up there? It was
do
a
you
real
think
thick
that
one.
would?
Mark, no one knows what
Do you
you're
think that
saying
was like
when
a
you say slammer.
stripper show? Is like you gotta shoot the slammer out.
Shoot the slammer.
Oh, that would be perfect. You can catch it in
Shoot
your
the
mouth.
slammer out of your vagina.
It chips your tooth because it's a metal.
Dude, some of those
Oh,
were like
geez.
Hog holder.
some of those were massive, man.
I still have
Hog
some of
holder
those.
tube, that's
We all
the
do.
fucking- Remember they came
Yeah,
in like
the
a
Pog
tube.
tube. You'd put that in there. Remember,
Yeah.
guys would be like, I made a bong out of this. Like later, like this was my Pog tube. I turned it into a bong.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
nice.
terrible.
Oh, Mark, that's a fake
I did-
news.
It's offensive.
That's what?
It's fake
What?
news.
Oh, was it real?
Yeah, no, it's not. It's fake. I'm looking
Fake
Oh,
at it.
did you go on
news.
Snopes?
It's Nope, yeah.
Oh, you Snopes it? All right. Well,
I
I read about it. It was, of course, it was fake. I didn't
Fake
think one could
news.
fit, but I mean, hey, there's some bitches out there with some loose things. Hey, we've all seen the internet.
What are you, Donald Trump in this
Hey, you
podcast?
do some
Guys,
Visiting,
look
you'll-
what I got
you'll
here.
get it.
Oh my
Whoa.
god. he knew
This
where
says
those
on it,
were.
Pogs. I got this is from when I was 9.
Hogs.
It's
Oh,
a
he's got
lava
so
tube.
many.
You just-
That is a huge tube.
It's full of Pogs.
Yep.
It
That's what I
says
said.
it's on it, Mark's
That's what I
Pogs.
said.
And it's
Yeah.
also
He's not
got
even
slammers on
lying.
top. And then I have another one that's about half this size, full of slammers.
Now shove that up your ass.
Like that.
And then
like
call-
that.
Then call fake
The
news.
like South Park episode.
Yes.
I'm gonna.
He's
Well,
done.
this is the next fidget spinning. Everything comes back around, so I'm hoping to cash in on these babies one day.
Mark, you need to
Remember how much
develop
we
the
paid for
line. You need to
Get like
develop-
3 Pogs, and it was like $1, and like a
You know what
slammer
you
was
need
like
to do,
$5.
Mark?
There's
You
people
need to
scalp.
work. You need to work on an anti-fucking spinner campaign of showing kids like getting hit in the eye and like hit in the vagina and like scarring their bodies. Like, are you tired of your kid getting hurt by their fidget spinners? Like, here, that's our
Yeah, and,
commercial.
like,
Here,
and-
we're-
we'll cross-reference it with like, remember these other fads, and it shows like a one of those hoverboards setting on fire and burning a guy's leg.
Whoa, Butterman can change.
Yeah.
Butterman's having a fucking party over there.
I know. I just got this light.
I
What
just
is
got
that?
this light.
I'm just messing around with it.
That's
I
pretty
thought that
cool.
light was like a VHS, like in the background. It has that like bright red light. Mine does anyway. But no,
Dude,
he's controlling
He's in
the
the
light.
past right now.
So what?
He's
you're
in the
getting
past. He's in the 70s.
You're getting these,
Yeah.
you're getting these
That
NECA
light,
turtles.
He's in the
these-
70s. All right, do another color. I'll tell you what era it was. Go ahead. Do
What
another
era?
color.
All right.
Oh, blue? 30s. Everybody was bummed out during that time.
Yeah.
They had to stand in bread lines. Okay, keep going.
Red
Next color.
lines.
Oh, green?
Green.
This is the 90s.
Yeah.
This is,
90s was green?
This is when ecstasy took hold.
Who next?
Everyone was going green.
This is a grunge video.
Oh, this is purple.
Purple.
Oh, here we go. 80s.
This is 80s all day.
Here's
Yes.
Super
It is
purple,
80s.
80s style.
Go back to 80s.
Purple rain.
The future is
And then
turquoise.
Yellow.
Plain old now.
Plain old now.
I know.
Red
I like
is
the
for
red.
geeks.
No. This doesn't register with my member berries.
My members.
So yeah, I picked up that light bulb. I got that at
Picked
like
up that
5
light
and below.
And the red is
Yeah,
Those
the
actually
future.
work? Those
I'm
things
digging
are-
it. Yeah,
Nice.
yeah, I dig it. I haven't really used any of it on
Does
photography,
everybody-
but I'm
Does
probably
everybody
going
have a 5 and
That's the
below?
one where you. Oh.
Oh, we're stumbling.
to. Oh, 5 below. 5
I know.
below.
Does everybody have one of those stores around them? Because I do.
I do.
I love it.
Never seen one before. I think they only are in trash neighborhoods where you
They
guys live.
are too. Everything's
It's like half of
$5.
my wardrobe. Half of my wardrobe is 5 and below.
Nice.
Seriously.
How much is that shirt?
No
Is it
joke.
below? Is it below?
This shirt is $8.
That's not 5 and below.
You splurged.
I got
Well,
that
yeah,
at Target. I got this one at Target.
Nice.
All right, all right.
But I did just get that NECA Leonardo, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, are you liking
Holy
that
shit,
line?
you've been killing it with those photos. You're hyped on those. Those are cool.
Yeah.
And the pizza party.
Mikey. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I got that trench coat, which is, I love it, but it was more than the damn figure.
Really?
I paid like $130 for that coat.
Whoa, what's up with that?
Well, I mean, it's a really nice coat. It's like hand, crafted, but
Would you spend $130 for your own kind of coat that you would wear since you
No.
buy an $8 t-shirt?
no.
He's spent more.
He's like,
My
my figures only
entire-
deserve the best. The finest
Yeah.
minks from my turtles.
I got
Oh,
a
yeah,
$5
yeah.
shirt. I slapped
My
on my
suit.
back.
My suit for my wedding was $125. $5 cheaper than that trench coat.
$5 cheaper.
That's dedication, everybody. That's dedication right there. He's
Yeah.
all about that toy life, baby.
Yes, that toy line, I'm going all in. Except they're doing skateboards for them, but I don't really like the design. So
but you
I
want
might
those
pass
baby
on
turtles,
skateboards.
though, right?
Oh yeah, definitely.
yeah.
Those are supposed to come out in between Leonardo and Michelangelo, and Michelangelo's in September. So
We'll see.
I'm waiting for those posts any day now. Like
Are you
July,
not picking up this
August,
Chucky?
I don't know. Hmm.
Are you not picking up the new Mego-ish Chucky?
No.
I must say. Oh, sorry.
Go
Go
for
ahead.
it. No, what? Go for it.
Oh, no. It's unrelated. Twin Peaks is very extremely trippy right now. Like, very, very trippy.
What an asshole! What a butterman!
You just buttermaned
He's
Butterman?
trying to
You
take
fucking
over your.
jerk.
He's trying to take over your
You just
butterman.
Butterman.
He just buttered
Do you
the
guys
butter.
still use that term on the show?
There's a
course.
You guys
character.
still use that?
What was that? There was a
Yep.
show I told
Everyone misses
you. There was a show I was telling you. Oh, it's that. I'm dying up here. There's a butterman, but we haven't seen him yet, though. Mark,
There
you want-
is, yeah.
There is a butterman.
Yeah, I've been watching that. Good show.
That's a good show. So that's pretty much all your hype.
What is that on?
That's on Showtime.
Showtime.
I got Crash working on that.
Yeah, talk about that.
Never heard of her.
Boombox head for me,
So he created
which is
an
coming out
album,
really.
a couple months ago and I was telling him about your album. I said, Andy created an album a couple months ago for you guys definitely to check out. And he created like a character where it was like a speaker box and then the lower portion of his was like a skull basically. So he is working on a cast of that to create, and then he's going to use that for the album art. And then what, you want to cast this too and slang him? I'm down. I want one.
Yeah, possibly if anybody wants to get them. I mean, they're for a 12-inch scale. I'm going to see if Crash can shrink them down to 6-inch. But yeah, I mean, it's coming out really good. I got a WWE boombox, some stupid ass boombox from their the Jakks Pacific line. It like came with John Cena, and John Cena could fire rockets out of the boombox. It was so stupid.
It looks cool though.
But it looks great on the cast. And I got that skull for like $8 or something on eBay. It's really cheap. And then I just sent all that stuff to Crash.
That trench coat that you got for your TMNT, is that pleather or what kind of fabric is it?
What's pleather?
It's like trench coat fabric.
It's trench coat fabric.
Why don't you ask CJ? Why don't you ask CJ Sim if he makes one for you?
He doesn't know CJ.
If he'd make one for you. Maybe, I don't know.
He has no idea what you're talking about.
I'm very happy with it. It looks great. I can't wait for he hasn't put out the hat or the backpack yet. Now, I thought that was kind of silly. I would have put everything out at the same time because now I have a raft with a trench coat and like nothing else.
Right.
You gotta look for like vintage baby clothes.
I got a Cabbage Patch Kid trench coat, but the arms were too short on it.
See, that's why.
So it make it look like they're rolled up sleeves, like they're about to fight.
It worked for close-ups, but like far away, it just didn't look right.
That's why it's so like that Freddy. I love that scale Freddy that they have, but I can't buy any accessories for it. Like I wanted to at least be able to get like a trench coat for it and like glasses, but I pre-ordered the. I also did pre-order the Hot.
You're talking about the quarter scale neck of Freddy?
Sideshow, yeah. But I did pre-order the Sideshow finally because I want.
I had. I found somebody on here who had Donatello and that 1/4 Freddy. And I was like, dude, take the hat off that Freddy and put it on Donnie and tell me if it fits. And it was, and the hat was too small.
Really?
Unfortunately. Yeah, because I would
like
have totally dropped on
though?
that. It was just too small.
It's a big, huge turtle's head, right?
Yeah. It just wouldn't fit.
Even if
it looked ridiculous.
You could probably, if you got a cast of it though, you could probably drill it out a little bit just so it flattened it up.
I mean the hat's just too small.
Damn.
It's not even about it being. It's not even like it won't fit on his head. It's like it looks like a little kid's hat.
Yeah.
It looks like he's wearing like a hipster fedora or something. Yeah, it was no good. I would have bought that Freddy just to get that hat.
Just to get that hat.
It didn't. Yeah, just to get the hat, I would have dropped.
He's like, because the guy's gonna charge me $140. He's like, that figure's only $90.
Yeah, for the backpack, I'm dreading what that's gonna. Hopefully, it'll be cheaper than the
$200.
Right.
Ugh, I'll do it too. I'll do it.
With that red light on you, Butterman, you look like Daniel Stern.
Really?
Young Daniel Stern. Like,
well, if you are Daniel Stern, I want to warn you about two things. In City Slickers, you get bit on the ass by a rattlesnake, and it turns out it's just a cactus, so don't freak out. And another thing, don't trip on the micro machines.
Yeah.
The micro.
I think that was Marv who did that, wasn't it?
Oh, he pulls a Butterman on me. There we go, another Butterman. He's like, actually, Mark, let me step on your joke real fast. Actually,
it wasn't a completion.
Actually, no, they both actually slipped on him in the end.
They both what?
That must have been so painful. They both slipped on him in the end. I think didn't Marv slip on him once, and then they both what's the other one's name?
Harry and Marv.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got a great way of you guys who were hesitant to have children. You know, every woman, they reminisce. They get all up in their emotions and their ovaries start talking, and they play the game where they go, I really want to have a kid. Here's what you do. You go and you pull a Home Alone on her. When she is asleep, you sprinkle Legos all over her side of the bed. So when she climbs out of the bed, she barefoot steps on Legos, okay? Then freaks out. She tries to run away. When she tries to go out the door, what you have done is you've taken, very simply, plastic wrap or saran wrap, and you just put it at eye level and cross across, and you attach it to the side of the door, right? The door frame.
Jesus Christ.
So you get top of that, hands on her back. Hopefully she doesn't die. And then you have a maze in your house of different random things that a kid might do. And I call that birth control. It's called homo birth control. I need to know.
I thought you were going to get really dark for a second.
That was
Wait until she's asleep, and then carefully remove the ovaries.
Well, she's passed out.
Make sure she falls asleep in a bathtub full of ice.
Wait till she's
You have a cooler very nearby and a sharp knife. And you want to make sure you put a cork in her mouth just in case she screams.
Find an old phone book and compare it to a new phone book and find the surgeons that are no longer listed in the phone book and try to contact them. Because they've been fired for malpractice and will probably help you out with this scenario. For cheap. Anyway.
It's called
back. Yeah, you always see that in the movies. Like some doctor. Go ahead, Mark.
That's all right. Go ahead.
No, we can stop on Mark's jokes. That's fine.
Butterman.
No, go ahead. No, go ahead.
It's all right. Go ahead, Butterman.
No, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
Where do you find these doctors that you always see in the movies? You're like,
well, we
know.
Dr. Schlocker at one point, and he really helped us.
Oh yeah,
that's why I said you have to have.
He was the one that recommended Coffee Waffy was really
you have to have
healthy
like an
for
old
you.
listing of something, and then notice that he's no longer in business, and then you're like, oh, he's off the raft.
Couldn't you just Google like doctors that lost their license, and that would come up really quick?
Yeah, might now.
Why do I got to find an old phone book? Who the fuck does that? Come on, nobody has an old phone book. Jared's thumbing through the yellow pages trying to figure out what to do. I'm like, let me call a doctor.
This is what I do to the look. These are two things I do like this. This is thumbing through the yellow pages. This is also eating pussy too. This is pussy. This is yellow pages. This is pussy.
That's a big pussy.
Yellow pages. That's huge.
Big pussy.
It's a big pussy.
You're like doing like full strokes.
Full strokes. Full strokes.
Yes. All right.
I already said we don't eat pussy on this show here.
Speak for yourself, Eric. I
not endorse.
It's one of my favorite parts of life, Eric. I don't know about you. I don't know what they do there in Canada, but here in America, that's breakfast, okay?
Ryan has to eat the pussy upside down, though. That's the only way.
Sideways.
Yeah, it's got... Oh, yeah, sideways. That's what it is.
Sideways. Upside down.
Hey, pull that leg behind your ear.
Mark likes to bust the nut first and then eat it out.
Mark likes to rub his own bald head. Yeah, it's my Jimmy. Get it going, Susie. He says
what I try to do is
name to the girl too.
Pat my head and out of pop. I don't have to even touch it.
Every time he comes back, it's a different name.
Whole thing.
Yep.
He just fake chows. He fake chows.
Yes.
I pull the Jared move.
As long as
the Jared move.
Sounds,
she's like, "What
bro.
are you doing?" It's like, "You're tickling me," and I'm like, "No, I'm not. This is the Jared move. He said it really works. You must be in ecstasy right now."
Fake
you kind of look like you're like a magician. You're like,
I was.
Sort of, yeah. I mean, in that light, though, Butterman, I would argue that you look much more like a mysterious man. So
mysterious
definitely not me.
Why don't you have a long, smoky cocktail in your hand? As wafting on it and bubbles.
Yeah, Butterman looks like one of those guys that like you go with your lady and you have sex at this hotel and then like suddenly a curtain moves and there's a guy behind like a window and he's just like he's got like a cognac and a cigar and he's just like proceed and you're like what the hell?
Did you just call him
and then someone goes, "Sir, I believe the double mirror has revealed you."
You just called him like
just
Clint
enjoying
Howard,
the fire
basically.
life. Two young people getting down.
Oh man.
And he just punches himself in the crotch like, "Work, you work."
Work you. Is that how you talk to your
Done
dick,
it all.
Mark?
Well, but
Was that you talking
Anyway,
to your
so
dick?
Paul-
Wait, was that your dick talking for you that time? You got upset?
he thinks in grunts, so yeah,
He
he's
thinks in
caused me a lot of
grunts.
problems. So my guess is he's pretty close to caveman as they get.
Can you imagine what your dick would sound like if it had a voice?
Oh, he would be.
It would be like,
So he's hawking
You're
loogies.
smoked.
Yeah.
that's all he's doing.
I'm a little phlegmy today.
Little flammy.
Or he's like, choking and shit.
Oh my god.
All right, so enough. We're getting Jared so excited. We're talking about his favorite subject, by the way.
Fake chow.
And right now we're like, I can't wait for the show to be over, and they're just
Can't
like,
wait for fake chow. That was like the best bit we've had in a hot minute. What, Butterman? Go ahead.
The reaction figure guide that I worked on is coming out.
I worked on him, all right.
is it officially licensed with reaction?
It's unofficial, but approved by Super 7 and Funko.
Oh, nice, dude. That's great.
Congrats.
So I did all the photography in it.
Really?
And then this guy, and Nick Durham, this guy on mostly Facebook. He's on
He was in
Instagram
that
too.
Boulder. Yeah.
Jesus.
But he did, I think, all the writing for it. Or I don't know all the details. But if you guys want to pre-order a copy of that, you find Nick on the Reaction Figure fan page on Facebook, and you could place your order through him.
Nice.
And all the proceeds are going to an autism charity and a Alzheimer's charity.
Whoa.
Very
So-
cool.
That's cool. I should have my copy probably next week or the week after.
Damn.
It's like hit the press already, so
That's great, man.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
Is it
Rad.
only available online, or is it going to be available in any bookstores or anything like that?
It will be available locally, as far as I heard. But as far as retailers, I don't know. Probably Barnes & Noble will have it.
That's great, man.
Yeah.
So is that your
awesome.
first published work?
Yes.
Very cool,
Which
man.
is pretty cool.
Congratulations. Super happy.
Yeah,
for you.
should have my picture should be in the back of the book somewhere.
Daniel Stern's gonna be in the book.
Yep.
Tripping on micro
Daniel
machines.
Stern has hair though.
Lots of. Here's my hair. So if you could put my hair on Andy, then he could be Sterny.
Yeah, speaking of Daniel Stern, did you see that short film based on? It was like a sequel to Home Alone. It was like Kevin McAllister all grown up, and it was Macaulay Culkin playing him.
No, I never saw that.
I did
Yeah.
see.
Right?
I did see the
Can you send it to us?
Christmas Story 2.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
horrible.
That was not good. It didn't have anybody from the old one.
Nope.
Not
And
even
then
the
It was
Disney.
really
parents.
bad. But it's like Macaulay Culkin is he's in this relationship with his wife or whatever, and she has him doing Uber for her,
Oh.
and he goes to pick up this guy, and then he finds out that Kevin doesn't really know how to drive a car, so the guy ends up driving him,
Whoa.
and they get to talking about the relationship, and then Kevin brings up that his family, or he starts talking about his mom. And then brings up how they left him at home for a week for Christmas or something, and he had to defend himself. And then they get carjacked, and Macaulay Culkin gets out of the car and beats the crap out of the guy. You can find it on YouTube. I don't.
First
Just
of all,
type in like Macaulay Culkin.
Is Daniel
Home
Stern
Alone.
in it?
No. Macaulay
Surprised he
Culkin
didn't
is
do
a
it.
returning character. Macaulay Culkin's actually going to be in a movie with Seth Green. It's like the first movie he's
Again?
been in
Party
the past
Monster 2.
10 years or something.
Right? They got over the beef.
Yeah.
All right.
They had beef?
something that we wanted to try, Andy. I think you would be great to do this with us. We put out a little thing out on the Instagram where we told people basically we were going to roast their photos. So they're allowing this. We're opening up the floodgates. We can say whatever we want. You don't have to say anything if you don't want to. You could be the nice.
Andy's gonna want to leave.
You could be the nice moral.
We'll see.
Side.
We'll see. We'll see.
Hold on. Let me
what we have to do is, in a minute here, when Ryan gets that all set up, we are going to have to turn our cameras off though, because we want to see these particular shots.
See the picture.
So yeah, this is something that obviously you guys, we allowed you to do, to use the hashtag, and we are going to roast your photos. We are going to...
Did you guys come up with this?
Yes. This is a new segment that we decided to do because people wanted to have a communication line between the podcast and Instagram stuff. We tried to do it where it was our photos, but I think we're going to get a little bit better, communication with our audience if we're going to roast their photo. So we're hoping this could be the fun, weird, outlandish aspect of the show. We will find out. We did this briefly.
I'm ready.
Sounds like trouble to me.
It is, but they allowed this. So if they stop tagging it, I guess then we know that they're upset with it. So, all right,
it's their fault.
It is their fault. So 1, 2, 3.
Yeah. I guess if they voluntarily put the tag on, then yeah.
Right. All right.
Mark's not even at his thing.
Mark is not here.
Yeah, whatever. You'll see Mark's screen too. Oh, we're gonna roast Mark's photo. All right. He gets to miss out on roasting his own photo. So here we have one of Mark's photos where it's the Punisher, and the Punisher has the Coulson body with the Forge's head. And some blood coming out, and then he has some people in the foreground that are obviously dead. So I'm going to go ahead and get this started with this roast here. So basically, wow, really? That's how people bleed? First of all, you have two different characters with two different blood effects going on. You got some bright-ass red. So what the hell is that guy drinking back there that's got blood that's fucking... That guy never red. And then this guy up here has got the most brown... shit-colored. I mean, if anything, that's like some of his gizzards. So you ripped his gizzards out through his neck hole, basically. And then Punisher, like, he waited, like he killed the guy in the back and he killed the guy in the front, but then waited to like murder your fucking ass. Like, I don't know.
Oh, there's a door back there, you fucking Momo.
There's a door back there.
It looks like he was.
You're getting roasted.
It looks like he was eating Slim Jims, and then he cut his throat and pulled the Slim Jims out of his neck.
I think he's actually saving him because he was choking on some Twizzlers.
Oh, so yeah, maybe.
Giving him a tracheotomy so he can save his life from choking on some Twizzlers candy.
Maybe he was shoving it in him.
Thank you, Punisher. That was awesome. Thank you.
Thank you, Punisher.
You saved this man.
He was like, I didn't know what I was going to do with these Twizzlers, but now I do.
This man can now breathe because of me.
Because of Twizzlers. You're welcome.
Breathe through the Twizzler. I bit off both ends. Don't worry, it's like a straw.
And it's all about that guy's kung fu grip to do it, though, too. All right, so here
we don't even have to see who it is. Like, you know what I mean?
You don't even have to see who it is.
I'm zooming out. So we can
have to say who it is.
Don't matter. We protected the real names to protect the innocent.
No, we have to call them out. So this is XX Omega Doom XX. He has a shot here of the Judge Dredd Mezco figure. He's pouring out some shit to his homies. So, Ryan...
I thought he was
pouring out smoke, and why would the smoke be on the ground?
All right. Well, first of all, the badge is upside down.
Is it? It is! The badge is upside down.
Why is he pointing to the ground? Like,
right down there.
This ground right here is where this drink is going.
This rock rocks.
So this is like behind the scenes of Dredd 2012. They're on a green screen.
Did they forget to do the the CG in there? Is that what happened?
That's what happened.
If so, wouldn't his boots and hands disappear?
That's true.
Yep.
Yeah. That was an astute observation.
Floating.
Come on, Ryan. You gotta join in.
I don't know. I can't think of any.
I can't think of any.
That movie is getting a TV show, right?
Yeah.
They are.
Yeah, I've heard of that. Yeah, it looks pretty cool.
Ryan, say this picture looks like he's feeding a goose.
Ryan went
It's
and
funny
liked
is he's
that.
pouring one out for the homies, but this guy just kills homies every single day,
He kills
and so
all
it's
the
like
homies.
he kills all the
No,
homies. And also,
is for my
wouldn't he blast
fallen
you for
dreads.
littering? He'd be like, "You littered,"
And
and then just shoot you.
Twitter.
And he's for some reason
He is a cop,
pointing.
remember?
He's pointing at the ground right now too. Like
It's for his
This is
homies.
AD 4526. You spilled a drink in public. The punishment is death.
Yes. I love that concept.
yeah, he's judging himself right now.
He's judging. His next shot as he pulls the gun to his head.
Oh, let's see that.
Judging
shot.
himself.
Mm.
He's like, stop.
Oh,
Stop. We can't do two.
Loves
shots.
her little babies.
No,
We
we
got
got
another
did one
green.
of his shots. We got to move on to somebody
Okay.
else. We'll come
Oh,
back to
come on,
this.
next one. Who's this?
Same
Him
Oh,
again.
one.
next one. We have all the same
oh,
participants.
yeah.
All the
No,
same parties. All right, we
Oh,
already did this.
Did
How
this
does that
one
be?
last time.
I get
No,
him.
he's trying to. We can't roast all your photos. We'll be here all
He's trying to
day.
get us to
Here
post
it is.
everything.
All right, here we
Akira
go.
Joe. Here we go. Oh, that's the figure we covered, Berserk, today.
This is
Yes.
the original version. So I guess we
Yeah.
can shit on the
How much
paint
money
job.
Lasting on the 1,000 toys or those bootleg toys.
Dude,
bootleg
those are
1,000
expensive, aren't those?
Yeah.
$90,
Yeah.
I
He's
think.
got 3 of them.
Butterman's like, I'm not hating on this guy's
Well, I
photo.
mean,
for
you
having-
can
for
see
no
two.
reason.
You can see two. There's just a head of another one there. We're not really sure.
All
Looks
right,
like he's
so
taking a huge shit right there, so that's nice.
if I'm gonna critique it, I'm gonna say if I'm gonna go hard on this, the biggest problem
There's
is,
no real critique.
There
No
is,
real
though.
critique.
There is. It's lighting
is
critique.
roasting. This is
There's
roasting.
lighting critique. First
Yeah,
of
it's
all,
bro.
you're in a
He's
you have
roasting
a-
his sword right now.
Right, you have a very blue background going on there, and your figures are in the front are not sharing that background blue that the front is. Plus, you have a ground
There
there.
are some. It's like,
A little blue in
Some,
Wow.
but your ground is looking way too white, and it's like kind of soaking up what.
If he's on the beach.
That's way too white for beach sand, especially if
Yeah,
it's
there's no
dark
ground,
like that.
actually.
Never heard of
Yeah,
a
the
white
white.
beach.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially if it's supposed to be dark out, and then why is the ground so lit up? It's not going to be because of that fire.
It looks like it took a handful
maybe
of
it's just
fucking.
really hot.
Looks like
Hey,
it took a
we're
handful of
roasting
rocks from a
photos.
barbecue.
Stop defending them. Mark's like,
Does
I'm trying.
Do you think those marshmallows are going to turn out very good on that fucking sword? I mean, I feel like they're just going to make it look dirty.
marshmallows.
probably?
It's a dope shot.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
looks like
you can't get marshmallow out of anything.
He looks like he's trying to heat the blade.
He is heating the blade.
It kind of looks like he's touching himself
That's-
a little bit.
That's
He
Ryan's
does look like
role.
he's touching himself. And there's flame in his crotch too.
And
There's
so
always crotch flame.
those humans in the background that are staring at him, they're like, what are they doing? Are they peeping toms? Are they peeping droids? What do we call these things?
So
Because they're
go
just
up,
like
who
they're
is
just
this? Whose account
creepily
is this?
watching him in weird poses.
Call it next.
Whose photo is this? Ryan, go up. Whose photo is this?
There's a one guy
On that
crab
note,
walking
Ryan,
back there.
whose
We already
photo
did
We
was
talked
that?
about, yeah. we did.
FC figures.
That was, let me see.
That's all there is. No one fucking
Akira
joins this
Joe.
shit.
Kira Joe 9.
Nobody wants-
we've
nobody wants
we've
their
only
photos
put it out
listed.
there for a week.
They tagged
so
it.
wasn't that long. Oh, there's
One,
others.
two
Go back
people.
and
go.
Okay, there we go. There we go.
All right, so this one,
Not even
This is
focused,
Flynn
too.
Ghost.
this is Flynn. All right, yeah. So
Go,
what
Ryan.
are we
You
looking
got
at
it.
here?
It
So his
looks
arm.
like it
The
looks
alien's
like
arm and knee look really good. The rest of it, what are we looking at here? Is he a
Not focused.
is he a scorpion?
It looks like he fucking woke up, took his fucking alien out to the weed-filled garden, and took a picture of it with an iPhone.
Do you think he blew a load on his head to get that drip?
You know he did.
Totally. It's like I'm a method actor.
I mean, it's the only way, right?
Yeah.
I want
I mean, how
real
else are we
organic
gonna get that-
material on him.
You have to have that consistency.
Right. Plus, it's like.
Ryan is all about that consistency.
Where,
So
plus, why
overall,
is
this
it,
shot's terrible.
But why is it so dark
Jesus.
in the in the
Terrible.
back, but it's
We're
like
supposed to be
daylight.
roasting it, Eric.
Yeah.
We're not supposed to be. He might get sad. He might stop using the tag, and then we'll have to catch him slipping. Get caught slipping. Don't use that
don't
tag.
crop the tail out. Don't compromise. 'cause
Yeah,
of
the tail should have been shown, but maybe he's going for the tail is detached.
Wait, you're concerned about the tail. What about the arms and the leg?
Wow.
That's kind of off.
The tail's
I
supposed
am
to be
wondering
the thing
kind
that's
of what
attacking
that
you.
arm is doing out. What is that arm doing out?
What is the arm
He's
doing?
voguing.
He is.
Obviously.
He does look like he's about to bust a move.
Do you guys see the face under like his bent knee there, and like it's back in the background? There's like a face. You see that?
Yeah, this one, right? Yeah.
Yeah. There's like a nose and an eye, and it's like facing down.
Looks like Leatherface.
Letterface.
No, it's butter actually.
Butterfaced. So yeah, try to bring some darkness into the front of the shot too. If you got
Oh
the back.
God! Another photo that I've never seen before. Golden
So we
hour
got Phil.
figures. Stormtroopers walking around at golden hour, and I'm surprised nobody sneezed during the exposure.
This I've never seen before.
Never.
Fist bumping, ever. This is totally original.
Original. You only
By
ripped
the, way,
off.
by the way, I totally love Phil.
You only ripped off 4 people to take your one shot, but yeah, Phil is
Other
great.
people have done this photo.
Looks like he had enough energy to go out in his driveway and squat down with
He
the
did.
figure.
He did.
He's like, oh, okay, I can
Just go
I
for
can
the
say
blacktop deal. I really like
He
the
probably got
blacktop. I
1,000
feel like that's very Star Wars.
This probably got 1,000
I
likes.
can say I got out today and took some toys.
I took some shots. So
What the hell was that?
That's the sound effects.
Next.
And then something on the lens.
Alex again.
Okay, here we go.
Star Shooter
my
3.
Star
favorite
Shooter
Legos.
3.
First of all, all
What
these
is
things are
that
good
body?
for is stepping on.
And
So
that's
we
what
have
they're
a
good
photo. We got to tell them what the
Like a-
photo is too. So the photo is it's a Lego
Stormtrooper.
stormtrooper standing on real, looks like outdoor desert.
Is he holding a flashlight?
But he's
Why
got
does he need
like
a flashlight? if he can get
flashlight
out?
and the lens effect, but the lens effect is
It looks
way
like
too...
It looks like he sweat all day and opened up Lens Effects and put an app on there.
He sweat all
Why
day.
would the end of the gun be glowing if he wasn't
Yeah.
shooting it?
He's not shooting it. Is he using it to
Hanging
get
out.
around? Is he blind?
He's just hanging
It's an
out with him.
intergalactic blind guy cane.
He shoots lasers, and that's how it gets him around. It bounces him from like
Yeah.
place to place.
Also, if it's hot out there and you're alone, would you still be wearing that helmet? Fuck that. I'd take that off.
Fuck that! Take that
Yeah.
off. Especially if you had a gun and you could shoot the person that told you to keep it on.
Well, he's in the military. I mean, you're not going to shoot your comrades.
He's in the military. He's in slave camp. He's a clone. He doesn't
They're
give
not
a
slaves,
fuck.
man. They're
No,
soldiers.
they weren't. Those stormtroopers weren't slaves.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I mean, clones.
Clones were way back in the
Either.
day.
Either.
This seems
Yeah.
like a fucking James Bond suit.
Yeah, what's with the suit? That's not a stormtrooper outfit. What is that?
I don't know.
Joe,
Princess
no one
Leia-
likes
it's Princess Leia's suit.
no one likes Legos next.
Yeah, Lego suck. Fuck Legos.
What a dick.
Fuck Lego.
Oh, same guy.
He's like, we got.
All right, what else?
Same
Yeah,
guy.
the gun's
Lego.
glowing
It
again.
looks
Dude.
like someone's
Dude.
taking a picture of
What's
the
going
backyard.
Oh, wait, not a Lego, not a Lego. Come
There you
back,
go.
come back.
All right,
Go
so we
back.
got
He had
Momo. We got
Go.
Momo figures.
Here we go.
What would
I've
happen?
never seen that shot before.
that.
Yeah,
That,
keep
this
going.
one?
That's not what I was talking about. I was talking about the Black
We're
series.
sorry for anybody
Oh,
who's
okay.
just listening to this show. Stop. He loves blast
This is
effects. He's J.J. Abrams.
Okay.
So
All
we
right,
got
so
Monofeo
Monofeo
figures here.
Monofeo
who has
figure.
A figure. The background piece is it's for a WWE set for like a cage. And then he has what the hell is the Shocker figure?
Shocker.
With,
Shocker, yeah.
with Wolverine
It looks
hand.
like a fucking piss swirl.
He's got the piss swirl going on. The piss bubble swirl.
He just pulled his hand out of the toilet and he's like shaking the piss off of it.
And then he's at the.
Like I dropped my phone in there.
And then he's got the Winter Soldiers
Anybody got a bowl of rice?
Diamond Selects base in there. that he's standing on
you
that
know what?
doesn't match with the floor.
Okay, I'm just gonna say it. This is a quality custom figure right here.
He says this shit is on eBay for about $1,100, so you guys better put your
$11
bids in
million.
right now because this is a high end
This
custom.
looks like
figures. He's slanging.
This looks
these
like a
things.
swap a
You better
figure.
put your hands on.
Right.
Is that like a fucking baby gate in the background? What is
Yeah,
that
yeah.
too?
Yeah, that's to keep the kid out of the kitchen.
This one should be
You
called.
stay on the other side of this, Bobo.
So this shot should be called "Let the Kitty Out."
This could should go on eBay for about $500.
$5.
No international shipping, buddy.
No international.
Same dude. This,
Here you
how
go.
many
Oh, we got a
fucking
different
tag?
one.
Like,
These damn toys.
These damn toys.
All right, these damn toys. So he's
Oh,
got
these
the
guys
he's
are-
got the CJ Sim fucking.
apparently,
Costumes
they're
there.
fighting above the clouds. There's apparently-
Well, he's using
soaring above
the
clouds.
N-word.
He's
And
using
then
the
again,
N-word. Yeah,
we
he
got
did.
Daredevil.
Didn't.
What in Daybreak now? He fights at night.
Yeah, why'd you
Can't tell
fight
what
it?
time it is.
Well, it's a long fight. He had to battle a lot of ninjas, so they're fighting in the
Daybreak.
in
He
the
can't
early
tell what
morning
time it is.
hours.
Yeah, he doesn't know if it's night or
Yeah,
day.
he has no idea. He's
We got into
He's
that
up-
debate
it's-
already.
That's the only
like
reason
you're
he's
like Daredevil.
winning.
Does the sun rise in the east and set in the west? He's like, the sun doesn't even mean anything to me.
The sun
Don't you
never
feel
rises.
heat? It's always flamey inside my eyes.
I think Daredevil's worst day is when his ears start ringing from tinnitus. He's like, "Fuck!"
Right. And you got the word bubble covering up the
All
blade
downhill
too.
from here.
It's hard to tell that there's a blade, but I'm thinking that's what you used to.
The word bubble should be up there in the fucking filling some of that area up there.
Yeah, it
but-
should be up top.
Does it really even need to be there?
It doesn't. Really
Why is there
that.
two sunsets?
Be honest. Does that need to be there? Come on.
Why are there two sunsets?
Couldn't you just write that in text below with
There
some
are
quote
two.
marks?
There's either a light reflection to the left or.
Again,
Wow.
this is a quality custom. Next.
You got some CJ Sims rocking.
Yeah, like
those,
I've
though.
never
Let's
seen a
go.
shop before right now.
We forgot to talk about what that
Oh, a
shot was. So it
floating
was
head.
Daredevil with two custom
Keep going.
CJ Sim ninjas, by the way.
No.
These are like stormtroopers next
here
to
you go.
Scott
Scott.
Skywalker.
Let's
Okay,
roast
go back.
Scott.
That's kind of.
All right,
So
Scotty.
here we have a
Jesus Christ,
figure
what the fuck
of
is this?
This is the Jason
Caitlyn
body
Jenner.
from the Mego, the baby Jason with the Chucky's face, and he still has the Camp Crystal Lake shirt on.
That's Charles.
Charles Lee Ray.
Like, don't you teach your kid to wash his fucking hands? Jesus.
Yeah, what's his problem? This is that kid that's always spreading worms around at camp. Fuck this
This is
kid.
that fucking kid that gets me sick.
Right, yeah.
That kid.
The kid that sneezes in your chocolate milk and it was the last one, and you're like, fuck, I gotta drink it.
It
Do you
actually
ever,
looks like
when you
Problem
were a
Child.
kid, you would go over a friend's house and then their house would be really, really dirty?
Oh,
Yes.
dude, yeah.
Like this is that
Dude,
kid.
I hated that house.
Yeah. That's like
I
James
hated
out,
that
right?
house. No. Way worse than that. You're talking-
Isn't this like Problem
You're
Child,
talking
like a
about-
couple years older? This is like Problem Child and it's like almost teens.
It does look like him.
He does just because he has red hair. We're fucking gingerist on this show. We can't tell the difference between any of you gingites. So this is Scott Skywalker's
Yeah,
photo.
my brother just had a ginger recently. They
It's tough.
got one.
I
We
love
got a little
it.
ginger in the family now, and I asked him. I said,
Ouch.
"Dude, does it actually have a soul?" And he was like, "Yeah." And I was like,
Ish.
"Is it awake at 9 o'clock?" And he was like, "Yeah." And I was like, "No soul."
I'm just gonna
Nine.
point out too that I count like 5 different shades of skin tone on this thing.
Solidly.
That's because he's color neutral. He gets to choose what color he is.
That's because mom like keeps cleaning his face
He's
off,
whatever
but
color
she
he feels
knows
like that day.
But she knows he's trash, so she knows she can't
Right.
keep those arms clean.
All right,
She's
how
like, "At
many
least
more are we
keep the
doing of
face
these?
clean."
You been keeping track of the time?
I am.
Time.
Is this a fucking opium den? What the hell?
So we have
I took a photo of an
Reaver,
opium
what is
den in
it?
Chinatown.
Reaver what?
Reverend Robert
Art.
Art.
Reverend Robert Art's photo. It looks like he has a diorama, and these are, I believe, like smaller than 3 3/4 figures, maybe. These skeletons. They buy
They're
in
highly
like,
articulated skeleton figures.
This is what you wish your X-ray glasses did when you were a little kid.
No, I wanted extra glasses just to go through the clothes so I could see boobies. I don't want to see their bones, then everybody looks the same.
But then there's some Momo in the back over there that isn't bony, I think. It looks
well,
like
what
a
if it's a
guy.
statue?
Well, let's read the caption.
What does the caption say? There's no
no
caption.
fucking caption.
Yeah, there is. Never walk into a skeleton brothel alone ever.
Never walk into a skeleton brothel
So this is
alone
probably
ever.
based on true events down in Chinatown.
I bet if you fuck a skeleton, you
Where
have to
there's
use
no
a lot of
ceilings on the
lube.
roofs.
Next.
Where is the closest
Wait, there's a
skeleton
gap
brothel?
too. Do we see the gap?
It says it's in Phuket, Thailand.
Do we see the gap above the kneecap there?
Yeah, he doesn't even give a
see a
fuck. He's
thigh
like,
gap?
the wall's opening up.
Oh, right here.
Yeah.
Well, that could be like it's like a curtain that leads to outside.
No, that's
you
the
know?
glory hole. It's a big, long, schlong glory hole.
Oh, for the boner to fit through, right?
And like, what were all these skeletons doing when they were like alive? You know,
They
laying
were
around.
bored.
Now that
It's
they're
a,
dead.
it's a whorehouse.
It's a bunch of
So if you-
dudes.
I think
Yeah,
this
if you go to
represents
if you go to a
bulimia.
brothel, how do you know which skeletons are girls and which ones are guys?
You never.
Exactly.
Is this an
Good
anorexic
answer.
fetish thing? Like, what is this? Is this like, is this telling us that we're all too fat?
This is the Olsen twins and their friends.
Right. This is the message.
You're
Like,
killing
you're all
this
steam
episode.
underneath your skin, so peel it off.
This is the Olsen twins.
The Olsen twins and then
Next.
their sister, Caitlin.
Oh, no, there's more.
Can't keep roasting
man.
Mark all day.
Jennifer
this isn't.
Nichols.
How do you say that?
I don't know if I want to
Jennifer?
roast this
I mean-
because it looks like it's already roasting itself. This photo is
Oh.
Shit is on fire. Man,
Very
this is
nice.
tough. This is really good.
It is on fire, yeah.
This is super good.
Besides this showing like pyromaniac tendencies,
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
yeah, it's pretty plain.
Yeah, I mean,
Pretty plain.
my question is like, is this a memory from her childhood, like something she's super ashamed of, and now she's trying to reach out and tell us through her art? She's like, look, it's past the statute of limitations. I did burn that barn down and killed that family,
Eric's
but
like,
it was a
I
long
would've
time
put-
ago, and it was in Kansas, and now I live in Connecticut, and I'm a vegan, so everything's fine.
Eric's like, I would have had everyone coming out with fire on them, burning.
There's just people running out
No,
on.
like the guy. This is just miniatures on the top of his dog, and he's setting off fireworks on his dog's back.
Oh, that's fucked up. I bet. Yeah, it might be. It would really be hard
What
to
a
get.
bastard.
Though, is that like a dog fungus that's growing on his
Yeah.
back there?
So it is
That's bad.
it's like a barn with some nice looking grass on the bottom, and then looks like
That's
3
actually the area where
trees.
Beetlejuice lived. I think that's his
It's
spot.
actually it's actually some of the best like toy art I've seen. For
Nice fucking model.
What'd you say, Eric?
I was gonna say this is some of the best toy art I've seen for a while, actually, but
We had to roast
Pretty
it.
goddamn action.
Just hating it.
This is action toy art. There's some action going on. There's
Super
a fucking
action.
blazing
Oh,
inferno.
we got Alex BM. All right, so our boy Alex BM has got a picture of Swamp
There's a
Thing.
picture I've never
This is
seen.
the
Outside a guy on a
icons
gigantic
tree.
tree.
Right?
Swamp Thing's not even in the damn swamp.
Where's this? Live? You need to go. You
Just
need
at
to
the
go
park.
landscape with
The
this
barrio.
shot.
I hate that figure. I
Just
hate that
camouflaging
Do you?
almost.
It's
Why
so
is Swamp Thing so
small.
naked?
It's so skinny.
Yeah,
Like I don't. Is it
Naked.
anorexic Swamp Thing?
it is too. He's buffed out,
He's
bro.
really
He's been gymming it. He's been trying to
Yeah.
knock
Yeah.
off. He knocked off all the barnacles and fucking mushrooms that were
He's
growing on
doing
him.
P90 swamp lately.
He's doing P90 swamp.
This is porn star Swamp Thing.
It is too. He's ready to fook
Stop
you.
eating those giant snapping turtles. He's like, I'm a vegan swamp thing now. I only eat the sludge in the swamp.
Eat the sludge.
And let's not forget,
Trying to be a
I
lean
don't
swamp
eat
thing,
any
you
of
know.
my
I'm scaring a lot of
victims.
people, and I want them to actually be afraid of me, but also be impressed by my prowess.
What were you saying, Eric?
yeah, this is a double meaning. This is double meaning. He's on a fucking big piece of wood, so
He's not even in a
we get
swamp.
what you're doing there. He's not even in the swamp. He's on a big
Did
piece
Swamp
of wood.
Thing shrink to like becoming a 6-inch figure? Because last I remember, Swamp Thing was almost as big as all the trees in the bayou.
But we love Alex. So
We love it, though.
next.
How many are we doing of these?
Yeah.
I guess we can end it there. Yeah, give us some
This one?
time for
Okay,
next
then
week.
2K.
All right, let's get
Underwear.
into the. We have another segment that we'd like to premiere on this show as well, and it is called Scout Busters. So
Scout Busters!
we are going to take shots that we have seen from eBay, from wherever, and we're going to show you what we think you scalpers are up to. So here is a particular individual. No, not this one. This one is only kind of. That's what I'm talking about. So for what is it? $21 shipped, basically. Buy it now for $14.99, and then what? $6 to ship that thing. So we have a little tiny cantina that has no detail on it.
No, not a cantina, just a plastic fucking canteen.
Right.
Not a whole cantina.
For
it's
your
just a
Mezco.
canteen.
So we get it. You're excited. You just got the Mezco Punisher. You like that he has accessories, but you think that he could use more. So you're going to
thirsty.
Yeah, you're going to pay $21 to give him something to drink? Is that what you're going to do? Is that what's going on in your life?
First of all, this seller's a piece of shit.
This seller's a piece of shit.
It's $21 to get a little plastic canteen. You got to be fucking kidding me, dude.
You got to be kidding me.
Like, you know what? Don't prey on the fucking innocent who just want the shit. Because there's people out there that want everything first.
Right.
And like
There's
no detail.
I happen to have a canteen in my hand. I'm going to put my camera on so you guys can see. Here we go. I got one right here. There's a canteen right there. And if somebody wants to cast this, I will mail this out. And we can get these out for probably around $2.
And you have the old McFarlane fucking soldiers and shit like that have mad canteens and shit all over them.
Tons of them, yeah.
Just rip them off.
Yeah, get a whole figure instead of buying individual shit like this. All right, moving on.
Do we know where this came from, though?
What's this asshole's name?
No.
Scalper alert. No, don't give him any shine. Fuck this guy.
Don't do names.
Do we know
Mark,
where
your
this came
video
from?
off. All right, keep going.
It's like,
this guy's still got way more piece of shitty things. No, this one's actually, well, I mean...
It's all the same guy?
Yeah, this is all the same guy. What is? I don't know what that guy's from,
and he's
$30.
Go to that other one. No, go to the Dutch one.
How much is that?
I know
is
the
that
one
$30?
$30 for a gun.
And it's $6 shipped, so it's $36.
Oh, $36
That's
for a fucking
ridiculous.
gun. And he
No,
already
go to the
guns.
Ultimate Terminator one, because we at least all know that's the Ultimate Terminator gun. If you have that one. So he was selling the
How much is that?
Hold on, we're going.
How much is that bike going for?
Just wait. Just wait. Okay, so
don't
maybe
have that.
Ryan can't find that one specifically, but he actually did have the little tiny hand cannon gun that comes with the Ultimate Arnold figure from Terminator. And
it's the single grenade launcher. Yeah.
Yeah, it's the single grenade launcher. He had that for $30 fucking dollars shipped. But you can look.
Comes from
here
NECA.
he goes.
Oh, so, dude, I got to get on there and get that.
It's the third one, Ryan. Click on the third one. Yeah, you got it. So yeah,
Holy
it is
shit.
literally. Oh, that's not it. That's not it either.
That's the handgun. He wants $35 plus $6
plus
shipping.
$6 to ship that thing.
He ripped off
envelope. It's actually the third one on that line right there. I can see it from here, Ryan. So you see Captain America, you see Daredevil, and then you see. Yeah, you're blind. So views people. Yeah, so here it is. That is exactly the thing that comes with fucking
That
Dutch.
comes from NECA, and you get the figure for $20.
Terminator.
You have a
Right,
dope
you can get the figure
Ultimate
for cheaper
T2.
than this on Toys R Us, shipped to your house.
That's not the Terminator gun. That one, Terminator gun was black.
Well, maybe he painted it. And that's why he's charging the price he's charging.
It's like I put some brown paint on it. This shit is $30.
$36.
Fuck.
$36.
NECA Bioshock.
You are a gentleman and a scholar, sir.
Now,
all right, now show the box.
Scalper. Gun.
The box.
So are you pissed off that you couldn't get the Punisher? Don't want to pay the price for it? Why don't you just get the fucking box for $30?
Put it in your shop and be like, you can't afford this.
This
Can
is
I
to
look
catch
at it?
people.
No.
This shit is to straight catch people slipping. Actually, it's $25 plus $7 to ship you the box. This is just to catch you slipping, to make you think that maybe the figure's in there.
Something bucks for that. Fuck,
$32.
What a
$32.15 just to
For a
own the
box.
box of the Punisher.
And it's not even in
Mezco.
perfect condition. It's all fucking bent up and shit.
And all the little like pieces. Are
You didn't
probably
even
not
go
there.
to
No
like the
stand.
extent to keep it in really mint condition. You can see it's fucked up.
Yeah, there's like finger marks on it and shit.
What the fuck, dude? Is that the
Plastics
same dude?
missing and shit.
It's
No,
actually
it's
a different guy.
It's another guy.
It's another
what the
D-bag.
fucking
All right,
hell.
let's show the scooter.
You know what? Why is eBay full of douchebags?
Full
Oh
of
my
douche.
god.
So for a measly price of
Wait, Marvel Legends.
$349.99
Infinite
plus $10 to ship the damn thing. It is basically the Series 1 the Series 6 Marvel Legends Deadpool figure with all the accessories, but then a $14.
Oh, the head.
What's that?
Oh, you got the head.
He
Well,
says
you don't get what's it called? The Gloop or Gleep or
Dupe.
whatever the fuck his name is.
dupe. Gleep, he says. This is a
So it's a
$14
figure
Vespa.
plus a fucking
Oh yeah,
Vespa.
see, it shows
yes.
everything.
Plus a $14 Vespa, right?
Plus a $14 Vespa for almost $400. This figure is now
What a
bootlegged
Dick.
and can
Not even
easily
in the
be bought.
fucking package, dude.
Not
Oh
even
my
in
God.
package.
I mean,
For a
Loose.
loose figure
Not
and a
even
$14
customized.
accessory added to it.
Yes.
You gotta be
Absolutely.
fucking.
Let's showcase that Vespa. Because everybody wants to
Wait,
pay.
what planet does this person live on?
I don't know.
I'm just gonna
Well,
put this up and it'll never sell, but I'll show it off.
Like, you're
because it's
paying
so
for this not to
big.
sell, though. That's the fucking weird part is. Like,
3 people are watching it, so.
3 people.
That same Momo
They
that's selling
want
the
to
fucking
know.
gun.
I'm one of them. I'm one of those people watching it because I want to know what this goes for. I want to know if this guy does it.
Nobody is buying this.
Why don't you make an
Nobody is buying
offer
that.
for like $30 and see what happens?
I should make an offer.
Dude, do it.
He's gonna be like, sold, sir.
Yeah, make the offer for like $4.
You know what he's gonna text back? He's gonna go, witty negotiating skills, sir. Sold.
What's it going for? I can't even.
$349.
Oh, $349
with $10.
He's gonna be like $340.
I'll take no less than.
I'm gonna eat the
$339.
shipping. I'm gonna eat the shipping on this one, bro.
For
I got you, bro. I got
I
you.
got you, bro.
Not even free shipping, too.
It is rare and it is so pretty.
That's what
Don't
always
mention-
kills me. That's literally the biggest thing that kills me. It's like you already had a ridiculous price on there, and then you have the audacity to try to convince me that you want me to pay for like shipping on that too, on the ridiculous price. Some of that doesn't go towards the shipping. Is this like you're so fat and lazy that it literally costs you $10 to get out because you have to like.
No. We could argue that the figures may be worth loose. Some people are willing to pay $50, so you could say this thing might be worth $60 max, right?
Maybe.
Max.
Mm.
So
It's
the
a
Did you
bootleg
guys-
you can get.
shipping is somewhere around $400 or $320.
This guy wants less for a mint on card one.
Oh my
$239.
What?
Well,
This
it
guy's
doesn't come with a
deal?
Vespa.
It doesn't come with a Vespa.
But you don't understand, this Vespa is so rare. It actually starts. It's a real Vespa.
But this one's at least mint on card though,
Okay.
so that's impressive.
Anybody else? Does anybody else go to cons and like see a scalper and like get angry like I do?
No.
I laugh
Did
and
you-
get
too much
angry.
Did you guys
Right
see
there,
that
right
post
there,
about the
$18.99.
NECA turtles?
Look at this shit. $18.99. You could get all that shit
Bootleg.
shipped to your house from fucking
Six.
bootleg. It
Complete.
could the one you get from him could be a bootleg too.
Look at that face, though.
Yeah.
It comes with it's shitty.
I want to get that thing. It looks so
It's the
bad.
same.
Did you see the guy selling the San Diego Comic-Con Ninja Turtles for like $200?
Oh,
And
that's-
just the turtles. It doesn't come with the
Oh,
foot soldiers
really?
or shredder.
that makes sense.
Yeah.
I can see
These
that.
are the ones that aren't even out yet.
Oh, of course. Everybody's already got them on eBay, so
I'm telling you,
I've
that
asked.
box set is going to get to somewhere
It's gonna
around
get bootleg.
$450.
it's gonna get bootlegged, people, like the other ones did. They're way too
I want the
popular.
NECA Dutch to get bootlegged.
It will. That will get bootlegged
That
too.
the one in the polo?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got that shit.
I think that's it.
I'm sure you could find more.
Okay.
I'm sure you
All right,
can
so are
find-
we
Oh
gonna
yeah,
do an
we're
Ask
saving it.
McFarlane
We're gonna
segment,
save it for next
this
week,
this
though.
episode, Jared?
What's that?
Are we gonna get into the Ask McFarlane? Do we still have Todd's number handy anywhere? Because
Oh yeah,
I remember
Todd's
we.
always available. He's got
So are we
nothing
gonna
better
do that? I mean, are you interested in doing an Ask McFarlane, guys? Do you guys have any questions for Todd? Maybe about color tops, or
Video.
Yeah, we can go back to video.
you want to head to video?
I'm back, baby. Oh, you missed me, didn't you?
Hey guys, see how shiny my
Well,
bald
if we're
head
gonna
is?
call Todd, then Todd, I can't do that many videos. I'd have to jump off video.
Yeah, because Todd's only coming in audio, right?
Todd's audio only.
Well, yeah, I think we got some questions for Todd. I mean, I'm sure Butterman has some questions, and let's do an Ask Todd real quick. So let's. Oh, I hear some ringing here. Hold on a second. Let me, Jared, can you make sure answer line 3 there for me?
Yeah, he's on.
Hey, is this Todd?
Yeah, I've been on a couple times, Mark. I mean, by now, I thought we were friends, but, I guess not.
Well, I don't consider necessarily a friend or anything like that, Todd, but I do appreciate you coming back on the Action Fire podcast. Everybody, can we get a cheer? And
Yay.
hit that button.
Number 3.
Todd, come back.
Number 3.
Golf clap.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you don't deserve that much. This is the 3rd time. I think it's probably like the 20th time you've been on the show, but it's good. It's good to hear from you, Todd. So,
Eric,
you started strong.
I've gotten your emails. I really appreciate all the support that you've given to McFarlane. I know the rest of these guys on here are a bunch of fucking haters, but I really want to appreciate that you keep buying my shit. I mean, I appreciate it.
You know what? I've been working for McFarlane this whole time, guys. I've been a double agent. I've been a double agent for McFarlane.
This wasn't our
Toys
time
this
to
whole
reveal it,
time.
but he wanted to, so.
First of all, what the fuck is a color tops?
What does that even mean? It sounds like a baseball card company.
It is.
Like,
I got really upset that I couldn't come out with a baseball card line just for my own team. So I really wanted to incorporate that, and then eventually we'll just move into doing sports figures full time again, because you guys love those, right?
Like, is your idea
Sports
to like,
figures?
oh, I'll fill that niche market of people who want 12-point articulated fucking
The best.
cuts and shit on
The
their
best.
figures.
You see that grind wheel I put on Negan? I mean, he holds the bat, That huge grind wheel I put in there, that was all my idea. It was absolutely the best articulation that you can do for... I mean, what do you want? NECA's articulation? Oh, it's gonna break, it's gonna fall off, it's shit. Mine doesn't break. It just doesn't move either. Did I lose you guys? We are frozen on